Oh, good to have you guys all here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, and thank
Howdy.
you for playing the pre-show, Deadpool. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just noticed it.
You're not welcome. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So aggressive.
Yeah,
today.
I know. I'm just.
I know.
What
I just
did
got
I
here.
do?
I was
Jesus.
ignored earlier.
I just
I gotta
started.
get all my bullying out.
Ignored.
You know? I was missing out earlier, so I gotta get it out now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Well, Jesus. Well, other than that, I'm doing okay. Elfen,
That's good,
Elfen lead, by the way. Again, I've only known it by its reputation for all these years. I've never really seen it. I mean, I've seen some like still images, or maybe like a clip that's been used like in a review for like. Let's cut away to some disturbing shit, but like to watch in full context is like, yeah, this show is this show's pretty fucked up and dark.
I'm gonna have to start it pretty soon myself.
Yeah, it's
Elfen lead or Elfen live?
I always thought it was called Elfen Lied, but apparently it's German, and so it's Elfen Lead.
Look, what?
Lead,
Okay.
yeah. So that's
I'm
how
still calling
it's.
it Madoka Magica, and I'm calling it Elfen lied. I
Yeah,
don't care.
I know. I think I called it Madoka Magica for like the first episode, but then I quickly.
I think that I thought that is what I've heard people
I
call
thought
it.
it was Madoka also. I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
maybe, but I just go because the main character. I guess you can maybe argue maybe she's not really the main character, but Madoka is the name of one of the main magical girls, Madoka Kaname, and so I just it's like, okay, well, it's the same spelling, so I just call her Madoka. That's why I just started calling it Madoka Magica.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
But in any case, yeah, just very disturbing. Just like immediately, just so much body horror. I mean, so much blood and viscera. But then the other thing about that's creeping me out is just the. I mean, yeah, just the nudity and how they're presenting certain characters. It's like, this is odd. Oh, and what's his name? Bando. Fuck that guy. I was like, oh, just the worst. The worst. And I definitely called her Monica a couple times. I have for Monica Magic.
Bando?
Yeah, Bando.
That's why I'm like, you should see Higurushi when they cry.
Oh no. Yeah, no.
That one's gonna be. That one is written by the guy that's doing that Silent Hill that Japanese Silent Hill.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of gives you a good grasp on his type of horror, which is very psychological.
Look. The most fucked up anime I ever got to as a kid was the 3rd season of Digimon. And that guy is crazy now, so.
Oh, that's the dark one, right? That's the one where it's kind of
I've
like.
seen so much fucked up anime.
Yeah.
I had too. I grew up on the Adult Swim anime at the time, in the early 2000s.
Well, like Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop.
I
go have to wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning while everyone else is asleep.
Yep. Oh yeah.
To catch that shit.
Well, that's how I was exposed to a lot of anime, like after like Dragon Ball and Pokemon. That's how I was done. What were you gonna say, Edgy? I'm sorry.
I was exposed to it on when it was Sci-Fi Network, and they showed the violence uncut.
Oh, that's
was that when the wheel was invented?
Austin.
Yeah, oh my lord, Austin! He's just flailing at everybody. My God, usually I'm the one that gets it. Oh my
Get
God!
to my mummy sarcophagus.
All right, no, Edgy, no.
Like old lately too.
You know what? We'll bury Osnick with you, Edgy Berserker.
Yeah.
He'll be buried with you. It'll be like the
mummy's
ending
curse.
of the mummy's curse. It'll be like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jesus. Yeah, Sci-Fi Channel. I remember back in the day, like even in the late 90s, I want to say they were still. I wonder if they still play anime now. But I remember, like late at night, they played anime.
On Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
MTV also have like a lot of anime and like in their black.
I don't know.
Also, recently, Kartin And Fartin brought Toonami back after school.
Oh, that's great.
They show like Sailor Moon and like old Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, basically just for 2 hours they run 2 anime shows.
Good.
The thing is, my parents had like the weird fishbowl satellite dish, so they could watch their Greek TV.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
in perfectly legal manner. So, like, we got like a lot of like the American stuff. So I got to see HBO and all that, and then like of course Sci-Fi Network, and then there was this one channel. It was so weird. It had like commercials for like bikini ladies and that.
Yep. I like it.
But they would show anime movies, so that's how I got to see stuff like Crying Freeman, and
Spike TV. but not Spike TV.
Yeah, it wasn't. I forget what it was called, but it was like I saw Crying Freeman, the Dirty Pair movie, which Dirty Pair is amazing.
Mhm.
And just a whole bunch of other like really violent shit.
Nice.
But they would actually do a blur instead of like just cutting out stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
There you go. At least then they got the full
Because
context.
Crying
for it.
Freeman has a lot of nudity.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with that one.
That one, well, like the main character Freeman, he's like an assassin, and he like strips down like naked basically, but like has a knife on his foot and like slits throats and shit.
Damn, he's got to do it naked.
My description's terrible, but it's actually pretty good.
I mean, it's selling at me. So does he have to kill them naked, or is that
it's
just
like
part
a
of his thing?
Yakuza stuff almost? So
Oh,
it's
wow.
showing off his tattoo
Huh.
and shit.
That's
And why is he crying?
Oh, fuck.
He always cries when he kills someone because he
okay.
feels guilt for it.
The guilt.
Gotcha.
And he
Okay,
has
that
like
makes
a
sense.
nice long monologue, I'm sure.
I'll
Yeah.
imagine. Look, when you said that, I'm just imagining Morgan Freeman crying.
Yeah, naked
And-
with a knife between his toes.
Yeah, but young Morgan Freeman,
So-
not like
So wait a minute. Is it where does he have like it's a knife that comes out of his like shoe?
No, it's
or
like a blade that he puts like between his
oh
toes.
that's makes it extra
Wait, he
creepy.
puts
That makes
like,
it
between
unusual.
His toes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he like
Because he's a
monkey,
little
kinda?
fucking
Yeah,
freak.
kinda.
That's why he's a little weirdo.
He's a little weirdo that cries a lot.
I like it. I like it. Very nice.
Anyway,
But
I'm sorry,
it's
Edgy, for
pretty
making
solid.
you feel. I've been look. Gen Alpha scares me. That's all I'm gonna say. These
I-
toilet things and like their slang. I want to go back to just me
Austin.
calling things sick and rad. Can't we just do
Gen
that?
Alpha's like 5 years old. What are you talking about?
Austin,
Yeah.
I'm elder millennial.
He's
How
not too
dare
far
you
off.
put me in Gen Alpha?
Oh man.
No, I'm saying Gen Alpha scares me. I got to rebel against the older generations.
So you blaming me for them?
hmm
I mean, he did just call you old.
He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
I apologize for it.
There you go.
Get me candy. Just kidding.
I'll
Yep,
get you some
candy.
candy. I sent you
Okay.
that thing. I'm
Virtual
is that-
candy.
Various
virtual candy.
gifts.
So are you gonna go to that thing I sent you?
I might
Shit.
actually, because Heroes Comics is actually a really cool comic store in my city.
hmm
And like they often get like they were the ones that actually organized the Comic Con that we have here, and it's getting bigger every year, which is
Oh
great.
wow.
So we're this year I'm like going with my one friend because it's 40 years of the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, did they
anniversary.
get?
They're
Peter.
getting a lot of people there.
Are they getting Peter Lard and what's the other guy? I can't remember.
The guy that plays Kato.
I
Kato?
thought they were getting like the creators of Ninja Turtles.
They are getting them too, actually.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and even people from the original animated and some of the new ones as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is Rob Paulson
Yeah.
going to be there?
I'm not. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
And though not Turtles related, Dante Bosco is going to be there.
He's
Nice.
Turtles adjacent. He's Turtles adjacent. They were
Turtles
both on
adjacent.
Nickelodeon.
What was
you know?
what was his thing? Was he a voice in one of the shows?
Prince Zuko.
Oh, no.
Rufio?
Rufio.
Well, I thought like in TMNT, like he also.
Oh
did
no,
voice
no,
work.
that's just like complete aside.
Right.
I
Oh,
mean-
okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Howdy.
Chris Harris?
Ayers,
What up?
are you proud
Yeah.
of me? I watched Dune.
Oh, you did?
yeah,
Part 1.
Nice.
Yeah, she did part
But
one.
I
Okay.
watched Dune.
About time.
Yeah,
What'd you think?
I really liked it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's like every scene is like a work of art.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
a picture.
And I think I just needed some like deep sci-fi when I
Some
watched
good,
it.
some good shit after
Yeah.
Rebel Moon.
Oh my god, I hate Rebel Moon so much.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no, we thought back to this.
I'm not gonna talk about it. I just
That's
really
okay.
hate it. It's fine.
No, it's just so funny because that whole thing is just falling apart. Like, because the
Yeah.
director's cuts they bomb so much, and so now it's just like, look at that. Yeah. So it's
yeah,
very
it's
satisfying.
almost like
Yeah.
you shouldn't take Zack Snyder's word for it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, but speaking of good sci-fi that didn't bomb this year, I spent the last couple hours showing the new Planet of the Apes to the family.
Nice.
The-
Kingdom?
The new
Yeah.
one? The one that just came out or the
Yeah.
Yeah,
ones-
Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my sister has been drinking all night, and so she's been asking questions literally like every minute of screen time. It's always like, ooh, what's that? What's this thing? What are codes? How do those work?
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a great film.
God.
I really enjoyed the movie. It's one of my favorites so far this year. I thought it was an excellent follow up to the trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah, there's stuff I caught on this viewing that I didn't catch the first time, so that's kind of kept it enriched.
Is it on Max right now? Is it already on Max? I haven't.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
not from what I've seen. I think we
Oh.
had to. I think we had to buy it for like $20 on digital.
No,
Okay,
it's on
okay.
Hulu though. That's
Oh, it's
what
on Hulu.
Oh,
Disney Plus in Canada.
we don't have Hulu or Disney Plus, so
Anyway, going back to Dune, I didn't get the Dune-ussie. I never got the Wolverine popcorn bucket, but
I've got the Dune
I
bucket.
got it.
Now I've got the Dune.
I
Oh,
got the
nice.
alien head.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh,
Now
that's
we-
cool.
That looks like a dildo.
It
It
does.
does look like I'm putting it between my legs.
Oh.
No. It's got like a handle where the head is, so you can like kind of puppet it a little bit. It's like really cool. I'm gonna put
Now
dice in it.
Now we just need to pair it up with my Dune bucket and like
Mhm.
finally complete the set,
You're an adult.
Mhm.
I'm an adult.
the
And
film
then-
set.
Mhm.
And
I
then
would
you
get
can
but
take
I'm
video
still
of it
Mhm.
and put it on those other like adult sites and make
Yeah.
all the money.
Make all the money, make all the content.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That's someone's kink.
Yeah.
It is very cool though.
Yeah.
It is very foul.
It's look- I'll tell you what.
Parker approved.
Good design though.
It does. That's the thing. It does look like a good design. Like looking
Yeah.
at it, it's like, oh, it's not like a popcorn bucket. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like a model. It's
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
thing, which is
Like a
cool.
fleshlight.
Yep. Yeah, or a flashlight. Yeah.
The forbidden
Sick of them.
flashlight.
So where's the? So how do you get the popcorn out of it? Is it just?
I'll take a photo. It's like a
Oh,
little
okay.
fat on the top.
Oh,
That pops out.
on the top of its. Okay, on top of its head. 'Cause I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
looking at it like it's not to the mouth, is it? Because it looks very
No,
narrow.
but that would be cool.
Yeah.
I was
okay.
worried they were gonna make people like deep throated.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
See, the
looks
popcorn
very
comes
interesting.
out from the little tiny mouth. It
Oh,
feeds it to you.
that'd be amazing. Actually,
Just gotta
I'd like
smooch
that.
it. Gotta smooch the inner mouth.
Give it little kisses.
Oh, yeah, Lucas.
You have to deep throat it.
You know what there needs to be a popcorn bucket of, and Tommy's gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. There needs to be a popcorn bucket out of that mechanical horse that's gone
Oh.
viral today.
Oh my God,
Horse.
yes.
I don't know what this
Oh,
is.
someone please post that picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. So
Find all the memes. I
Yeah.
shared one. I shared the picture, and Joseph Compton put
Oh,
a great
ju-
meme of it.
fuck.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and-
Take that, Chris.
Yeah.
I will say the Borderlands one actually looks cool. But
That's
I
the
will-
thing,
I
the
will
clap
post a
trap?
photo.
The claptrap
Yeah.
bucket.
The only
Isaac,
good
Isaac
thing
bought
to
that
come
one.
out of it.
Yeah,
I
right.
know. But it's
Definitely.
like actually more like a figure. It almost like a figure. Like it
Looks like a model.
It just has like a yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
I
oh
don't want
wow.
that- I don't want that bucket. It's gonna annoy the fuck out of me on my shelf.
Yeah,
I-
I gotta find this somewhere where I'm not looking at it when I sleep. I gotta like put it somewhere.
Thing is,
if
I
bought
actually
that
always,
shit, I would destroy it.
I always like claptrap in the games. Like I understand it could be like a little extra, but I know like there's been a segment of people, a good portion of people that like hate him. Like I was like, I like him, and then when I saw the movie, I was like, oh, I understand it now.
Oh,
I get it. I was
no.
like, all right, I understand.
Well, I've
Okay.
never played the game, so this is my first exposure to it.
Oh
so,
sure.
yeah.
Oh, it's the
I'm gonna
worst way
talk
to
about
be
it. but I wanna-
exposed.
I wanna
to it.
finish this.
This
Right.
is
Anyway, I found the photo. So they released a new photo for that Andrew Garfield Florence Pugh movie that's coming up. And tell me what's wrong with this picture.
Oh yeah.
my
that's
Oh my
funny.
god.
That's not a mechanical horse. That's a carousel. That's a
Yeah.
Have people been memeing it? And they must have been. Yeah. just
Oh, yeah,
memeing
yeah,
it
I'm,
for
yeah.
I'm
years.
about to post all of them right here.
Oh wow. Oh, that's pretty
oh
good.
my god.
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
saw the spirit one. That one's great.
Oh
I saw
wow.
this-
Oh,
Is this
good
real,
work.
though? Is
Good
that
work.
a real face?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
It's
the real
probably
thing.
on the it's a merry-go-round. That's what they're on, right?
I know it's a merry-go-round, but that looks
Mhm.
like that horse is having both an aneurysm and a heart attack at the same time. Like it's like face is kind of paralyzed.
Yeah.
The
It
horse
looks
just
like he-
finished watching all of Rebel Moon directors.
Yeah.
It's like,
yes.
oh.
It looks like he's photobombing the two of them.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
That's what it looks like.
It
yeah.
looks like
Wow.
That's
he
funny.
just came out of Chris's. No, what I want to say.
He got
I
out
was
of
gonna
Chris'
say-
my
closet.
what?
I was gonna say he just came out of your scene by scene breakdown of Cabin Fever. Like he just had that whole
Oh
experience. happen
sure.
to him.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought you were
yeah.
gonna say he just got out of Herman's closet.
Yeah. I
No,
know.
that would have been funnier.
was
I
waiting
regret
for
not
what
saying
was
that
the-
now.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Real
Pancakes.
quick.
Pancakes. I'll tell you this much. You know what? I really enjoy doing the spoiler review again because I know it's been a long time since I've done those for the movies. Maybe aside from
Yeah,
some
almost a
exceptions.
year.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
while, but now I
So
can.
much stuff.
That's the thing. It's so much stuff, and now that I have my schedule together, it's just helping me. And so now I can do at least one per week. I think that'll be good. And then of course all my anime reviews and my cartoon reviews and things.
Oh, it's
So to
Naya.
do
Shit,
those
I forgot
back.
to message
Yeah, I was
her.
gonna say. Meanwhile, Naya has come to judge us. As
Hello,
she
Naya.
often
Naya,
does.
I'm sorry. I forgot to message you. I literally just got home.
I've been here for a while.
Oh, Naya, I gotta say, I know this was kind of a last week thing. Hitman was not mid. It was a good movie. I don't get why you don't like it.
Hey, you know. Hey, it's mid.
It wasn't mid. Tilda
Fair
Swinton
enough.
was there.
Fair enough. Well, yeah. Okay.
Fair enough.
We'll take it. I'll take it. There is Pancake Kid.
Judge is in.
Okay, so this is how it opens. Sorry, I was trying to take a good photo.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's
Oh,
the back
nice.
of the head. Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's like kind of the middle of the head.
As I was saying earlier, I'd buy one of them, but it's like $35, and I'm going on vacation in a couple weeks. I'm trying to save some money.
They're
I
expensive.
missed out on my
They have a
vacation,
cup-
so this is
And they have
where
a
it
cup
goes
too.
to.
That's like $15 too.
Also, I didn't get the Dune one or the Wolverine one.
I got the Doom one, but that came out a month beforehand, so I knew I had to grab it as soon as I saw it.
They're all sold out. Like anytime I don't even bother anymore.
Well,
It's
now
just
the Wolverine one you can order off AMC's website.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
just, but
Oh.
I don't have to. It's just, I don't
Yeah.
have to pay the price.
It's
You gotta
not
ship
worth the
it and all
money.
that. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's
dedicated,
fun.
that
You know
is.
what? At the end of the day, I'm glad people are having fun with them. They're well designed. Like there hasn't been like a shitty one yet. I was like, oh wow, they're actually putting some work into this. And so yeah,
I
good
got,
for those
the
people.
Inside Out 2 one as well, where it's
I didn't know they had
anger.
one.
Yeah,
The
it's
only one that-
anger where he has a flame on top of his head and the flame lights up.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The only one I've seen that suck is the asshole one from If, where it's you're just eating out of the asshole
I didn't know
of
they had
of
that.
Steve Carell
Oh my god!
character.
Oh, dear.
What?
His blue character.
Yeah,
I
it's like
mean, you know,
it's like Red of its
YOLO.
butt.
No, I was
It's like
like,
weird.
maybe.
It's like that character, but it's like the butt is where the bucket is.
I hated that character
They
so
had one
much.
for Garfield. That was just his severed head.
Yeah. Bring me the head of Garfield.
Yeah.
I mean,
Garfield.
if it was Chris
Let me
Pratt's head, I'd be
enjoy.
like, you know what, alright.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was Chris Pratt
It
Garfield.
It
so I
was. It
think
was technically
counts.
him. Yeah, it's true.
Now they
No,
should make
burn
one
it.
for the ugly
What a pussy.
Garfield that I love so much.
Garfield. That's right.
Yeah, I gotta be. You know what? If I
Love
gotta
Red
be,
Garfield.
you know what? I
Sorry,
gotta should be
John.
mean to Chris Pratt, not to Edge.
I want to come back inside, John.
Or Chris.
Can't come back inside, Garfield. You were. You think you're affected? Nah, I'm much better now. I'm all better.
You gotta
now.
do that as a short with the Garfield.
Oh,
I want
definitely.
someone to join you, John.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, man. Hey,
I
man.
picked up 3 Blu-rays this week.
Ooh, the Blu-rays.
I picked up Alien from LA, a weird
never seen that
80s
one.
film.
That sounds familiar.
Which Mystery Science Theater did do it.
Oh, okay.
Starring model Kathy Ireland,
All right.
where she goes underground and finds a weird Blade Runner-esque underground mole people.
Oh, I do love
Is this
mole people.
Aliens in LA? Is that the name?
Alien from LA.
Alien
Oh,
from
okay.
LA.
And then the next one was Boy and the Heron.
Nice.
I got
Yeah.
They had
I
it
really
on
like that
sale, so
movie.
I picked it up.
Cool. Very good movie.
And of course, the 4K release of Killer Condoms.
All right, which is my next audio video
Yeah,
commentary.
that movie
to do
is
for,
great.
Edgy. That's a hell of a name.
It is.
I was like, all right, let's.
Monster
Let's see.
designed by H.R. Giger.
Wow. Oh, he
This
would.
Geiger
Killer
comment,
condoms.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
Wait, is it
wait.
Giger or
Nice.
Geiger? Because I always
I don't
think it's
know.
Giger.
I think it's
Oh, it
Giger.
am I just
I've
saying
called him
every
Giger.
word wrong? Damn it.
I've
I
called
don't
him.
know.
I've called him Giger.
Fair.
He's grandpa.
Yes, Grandpa's.
So, Naya, how was your show? I bet we all or shows. I
Which
guess.
one?
Go with both. Go with both.
Thank you for sharing the
Wait,
one
did
with
I
the
only
Limp
go to 2
Biscuit
shows?
thing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Shake. Well, I didn't see that one coming. I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna get off the stage, and then he just stayed on the stage as like, get off the fucking stage music played.
Yeah,
It was nice. I
nice.
had to send it to you.
I appreciate it.
No.
Okay, found an image. Found it.
Who was
so
the
is
one?
Corey Feldman shredding or not shredding? What's
I-
going on here?
Don't know.
Shredding. What do you mean?
See?
Like
See,
pretending
that-
to play guitar.
Oh, most assuredly. I assume he'd do
I'm
something like
sure.
that. That
To
sounds
quote
about
my
right.
brother, he said that he was terrible musically.
Yeah.
He had good
Oh,
stage
yeah.
presence.
I saw a video yesterday of Fred Durst like grabbing a chair and sitting right next to Corey just to watch to see if he was like really playing or not.
Wow. That's embarrassing. So does he
Oh,
just have him
really?
there for cringe? Is that really just why he's just there?
Well,
like,
it's
to
called
laugh
like
at?
the Loserville tour.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why. All right. Wow.
Anyway,
But
It's a
my
freak
brother
show.
did say though, because he only went as a lark to say he saw Limp Bizkit.
Right.
But then he's like, honestly, go see them live. They're amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
I mean, they did cause a festival to no longer exist.
Yep.
Which
Allegedly,
festival?
allegedly.
Well, I think it's more of the organizers on that one, and they needed a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Did they cause chaos or something? Did people
In
like?
peak 90s was at that Lollapalooza, I think it was, where they did
Woodstock.
this. Yeah, Woodstock. That's it.
Oh.
Oh,
Woodstock
it was
99.
Woodstock. Oh, I know about that. Yeah. The
Where
good
they
documentary.
say break stuff, everyone started breaking stuff,
Right.
and then someone had to
Oh.
go on stage and say, "Please stop breaking stuff."
Wow.
But that's what the song says. What am I supposed to do with the song says?
Yeah, it's just one of those days when you don't want to get up.
Well, didn't
Everything is
Yeah.
fucked. Everybody sucks.
Well, didn't you have like the facilities? Like there was not enough bathrooms. There was literally
Oh,
like
yeah, it
in
was
the
a
drinking
total
water,
mess.
it was like literal like human shit in
Mud.
there and,
Yeah,
and
it
stuff.
was just
It was-
mud
yeah,
everywhere. Yeah.
In all the crevices.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dirty hippies.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, wow. Crazy.
Going back to Dirty
Wow.
Hippies, can we talk about Borderlands and Randy Pitchford? Because, man, I want to talk about Randy Pitchford.
I did a short on him recently.
Oh, man. Randy Pitchford, I don't understand how he's CEO. I forgot he lost that. Okay, first of all, when you go out of your house, you know, you've got to bring your wallet, your car keys. Why would you bring a USB stick with your company secret and underage porn in it? Potentially underage porn.
Oh
I should
yeah,
say.
that was I remember that was the
But
big
then
Wait, your
controversy years ago.
company's underage porn? Hold
Yeah.
on.
No.
Yeah.
Company
Wait, huh?
secret and underage porn.
It's his
Okay.
company, the company secrets, and allegedly
Okay.
jailbait. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh
jail.
God.
But
Well, wait.
also, why would you bring that to a medieval times or / lose it at a medieval
he's
times?
known, but he has a reputation for.
Well,
There's something
he's
wrong
just
with him.
Smug with him though. Also, like
Yeah.
he's just one
Oh,
of
yeah.
those smug guys.
He's
Like,
smug.
I'm a genius.
Yes, he's definitely one of those just really arrogant types of people. He's
Yeah.
like
A
he's
Chris Herman
constantly
type.
on. Well, yeah, you know. I would know him very well then, wouldn't I? I can totally
Naya,
systematically
at least Chris Herman is
break him
into
down.
Magic, and I don't mean like like wizards and shit. I mean like magicians.
Yeah,
shit.
he's
That
obsessed.
stuff-
He's obsessed with stage magic. Like he's
Oh.
very odd.
Yeah.
And because when I was doing the short, I was looking just like, okay, what else has this guy done? He like owns a mansion that like has like I think it was owned by famous stage magicians or something
Oh
like that.
my gosh, he sounds like
Yeah.
a regular
An Eyes
Tommy
Wide Shut
Tallarico.
mansion?
But yeah, maybe it might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no offense if you like stage magic. It's just a collection of just weird things with him, you know.
Yeah.
But he's
Random
just
weird
That's
things.
weird.
he's just random
Like
weird
piss
things
jars?
and maybe he's just obnoxious. That's really
You
when it
remember the
comes down to
time?
it.
Remember Battleborn? Everyone? Does everyone remember a little game called Battleborn?
No.
No.
Vaguely.
Raid Shadow Legend? I only know
Wait,
that.
was
No.
that the
Yeah,
one where
sure.
they released their own porn to try to compete with
Yeah,
Overwatch?
that's exactly what it was. It was trying. It came out.
Yeah.
Overwatch killed it, ate it for lunch, and it died in a year.
But they made
Yeah.
it. Wait, they made their own
Wow.
like.
Yeah, they made their own porn to try to
No,
compete
I
with
thought
the
it was
fan
someone
porn.
like, hey, look at all. Hey,
Wow.
someone made porn of a Battleborn, which is like a kind of like Overwatch, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
because
one of
they
those. Okay.
Had people make it for them to try to get more attention.
And then
That's
they
embarrassing.
showed them all the Overwatch porn, and it was,
It's much better, right?
it's better.
Yeah.
People took the models and did things with them.
Oh, of course.
Please.
Battleborn. I'm
Police.
trying to remember this.
Battleborn was this.
Did it come out during? Or excuse me, did
yeah,
it come out
came
before?
a little bit before Overwatch.
Oh,
It
it
was
just-
literally
Overwatch just took its lunch.
a
Oh, that does look
cup
familiar.
of coffee, and it was done.
Oh.
Yeah, it ate it for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. Like
Yeah.
like a 3-course dinner even.
And then kicked it out on the street to do the walk of shame.
Damn.
Mhm.
All those live service, just too many live service games, too many, hero shooters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like even now.
Wow.
Like
Well,
you have,
also,
you
like-
have
Hearing
that.
a lot
Hold
of
on.
good things about that Marvel one.
Yeah. That one
Yeah.
looks cool. The Marvel Rivals. That I
got
like the
Jeff.
look of that one.
That looks kind of cool.
It's got
Um,
Jeff the Land Shark. And he does the little Jaws theme when he runs around. He's cute.
Yeah.
Who?
He's a Marvel Comics character. He's like a little. He's
Oh.
like a. Hold on. He's like a dog, but he's a
oh,
shark.
He is cute. That's
Oh,
pretty adorable.
animal control.
Yeah.
Bunch of muty freaks over here.
Get
But-
him to Genosha.
But I wanted to talk about Borderlands.
No. Not for
It's
the
like
purge. not for the
because that
genocide.
movie
Yes.
must have been in development hell, and that first game, that story sucks in the first game. I don't understand like the second game is what people like.
Are you talking about
The first game
Borderlands?
was- yeah. Like
Yeah.
the first game was like it was like good because the gameplay and the visuals, because no one really done like cell shaded, but also this like kind of Diablo-esque looter shooter. Like that kind of wasn't done. At least I can't think of another game like it.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
And then, the second game kind of did a really good job at like being like, okay, what sucked in the first game? It's like, oh yeah, the writing and the story. What if we improved that?
And the
And
villain.
like they had like a pretty good framework, and they did. They made like a generally interesting villain, and
Handsome Jack's
the story
one of the best
story beats
video
and-
game villains of the like previous console generations. He's awesome.
Yeah. And then they made and then Telltale through like
Tales from the
glue and
Borderlands.
paint. Yeah, they
Mhm.
made Tales from the Borderlands. Great. And then they made Borderlands 3, which is good gameplay wise.
I
but
fell off of
sucks
that game.
horribly
Yeah.
at story. It's
I didn't care.
One streamer I listen to
Mhm.
shut off the character voices just so he can get through the
Oh,
story.
Wow,
Yeah.
damn, that's
He
funny.
was
What?
so annoyed
That's how
with
bad
it.
it was.
honestly it was the villains. The villains was the thing that got me.
Yeah, I didn't
They
like
were
them.
they were like if God, Jake Paul and Logan Paul were
Well, they were social media influencers. That's what
Yeah,
they were.
I
That's
just-
what
I
their
didn't
whole
like any
vibe
of
was, and they just had no just presence. There was just
Yeah.
nothing interesting about them. They would reference Handsome Jack, and I was just like, "You're not fucking Handsome Jack." don't even say. You shouldn't even be able to say his name. Yeah, I
Stop
just didn't care.
trying. It's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they made that horrible Tales from the Borderlands game that nobody played.
The second
nobody
one,
liked.
you mean the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah. They made that. Because it wasn't Telltale that did that one. They did a sequel that no
Yeah.
one. I didn't even know existed. I didn't even know it came out until long after. It's like, what? Yeah, it just came and went.
And wasn't there like that Tiny Tina or something like that?
Vanny says
never
that
played
game is
that.
good. Vanny is like the one person I've heard that
He really
champions
loved
that
it.
really likes it.
I'm not doing well here.
Yeah.
But no, the problem with Borderlands, as I said during my review, it disrespects every foundational thing about the series. It just doesn't care. It's like the characters are just wearing the actors are just wearing like the skin suits of the characters. They don't inhabit any of the the personalities of those people.
I think,
even outside just the it being an adaptation, it's just poorly directed, it's poorly written. The dialogue's atrocious, nothing's funny about it. It's a wretched movie through and through. And even the action, which is and leaning into the sensibilities of the whole guns, like Borderlands sells itself as bazillions of guns. It's part of like all the marketing across the board, and they don't do anything interesting with the guns. Like all the stuff that's like really cool of all the different ammo types and just crazy weapons, like none of that's really there. And it's a failure through and through.
Can I talk about my movie-going experience for that? Because it's just as bad as the movie itself.
Yeah.
Well, first off, I have two annoying movie theater experiences recently. One was Harold and the Purple Crayon, another one of the worst movies this year so far, where I wasn't really annoyed by this because, I understood where the kid was coming from. There was a little girl and the grandma in the theater with me, and the little girl was running around the theater, like sitting down on the floor and climbing over seats, literally. So she was running in front of me and everything, and I'm like, you know what? I understand. This movie's boring as shit, and like, it must be horrible for you, you young child, so have at it. So I wasn't really mad at that. Borderlands, on the other, now I was annoyed because right next to me, and I'm glad this guy enjoyed the movie, and I really don't mean to sound mean, there was a guy that was sitting next to me with special needs, and again, I'm glad he enjoyed the movie, but he was talking all throughout the movie, repeating everything that was on the screen, especially all the claptrap shit, which made the movie more annoying to me, which is saying something considering. So, and at one point, like he was with his aide or whatever, like, and I just like whispered, like to myself, like, gosh, shut the fuck up. And it's like, I didn't even care if they heard me or not. They probably didn't, because and that's another thing. The one time, like in the middle of the movie, he actually whispered something to his aide, like, like if you were to lean over to your friend saying something in a movie theater, it's like she happens, and that was the one time she was like, shh. I'm like, I looked at her like, are you fucking serious? Like this guy's been talking all through the fucking movie, and now you want to shush him when he just whispers something? Like, that's fucking ridiculous. Like
I had a wonderful theater experience when I went to see Borderlands.
I know you
That
did.
my elderly couple, that was the best part. That's great. Like at the end of the day, the one thing that I can walk away with, like a nice memory from that movie, was just that adorable old couple and them just going, "We are not putting up with this," and just leaving. I love it. The husband just like, "You want to leave?" She's like, "Yeah." Let's go.
We don't have much time left on this planet.
And
let's watch something better.
Yeah. I hope they
it was
did.
just Chris's mind coping with the terrible movie.
It might have been that. That'd be the dark ending. That'd be the twist
That's
ending.
your Silent Hill.
It's my silent. Yeah, exactly.
That's your
Yeah.
Jacob's ladder. That's your Jacob's ladder. You were edging out because you were
man.
losing. These guys.
I hope they went to go see Cuckoo instead.
No, I don't think they would like Cuckoo. I don't think they did. They don't strike me as those kind of moviegoers.
They went home to go watch MASH again.
They probably did do that. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good old
That's the
days when they
show
used to
or
make
the
good old
movie?
content.
The
Both.
show.
Okay. I
Maybe
wasn't sure.
Matlock.
Yeah, Matlock. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Matlock.
That's
Little
kind of
Murder,
back
She
to
Wrote.
Maybe a little bit of
Blue
Columbo.
Bloods.
Definitely a lot of Columbo.
NCSI.
Oh yeah.
So I saw a movie on Netflix that came out this year that caught me completely off guard, and it's on my best of 2024
Oh,
list.
nice. What is it?
It's Land of Bad.
Oh, I saw that.
Is that with Russell Crowe?
Yeah, with Russell Crowe and the lesser Hemsworth, Liam Hemsworth.
Aw, poor Liam.
Aw. Is that Chris? Wait,
It's
that's the
true.
third Hemsworth I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Who's like a
I
doctor.
saw that.
Hemsworth?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's good. It's really good. Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be your typical Netflix action movie kind of BS. but
Generic, yeah.
Actually has solid writing. The acting's really good. The action is extremely good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also a movie that has something that actually has commentary on something. Like it's about drone warfare and some of the ethical issues with it.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Nice.
I actually saw that, yeah, as a mystery movie. I think that was earlier in the year when it came out. So I was like, yeah, I remember liking that movie quite a bit. Actually.
I have a question about an upcoming
Land
movie
of
that I
Bad.
saw a poster for. I want to ask if our good friend Tommy here is going to go see this because I feel like you might be forced to.
What is?
Hold on, I gotta. They're making new. I guess they're just like that Ryan Toy Review kid.
Oh, yeah, my friend who works at the movie theater told me about that because he had a poster for it. Yeah, we're not getting it.
Ah.
If it did come out, I would have been tempted. I'm not gonna lie, just to see. He's like, okay, what the fuck is this shit about? Is this kid just gonna unbox toys for an hour and a half?
I kind of wonder.
Yeah.
I don't know what the movie's about.
Well, okay, there's some animation there from that poster. It looks.
I mean, it looks like clip art to me, but to be fair,
I don't know. So,
Hedgie, what's the poster you just posted with the nasty hero?
I don't know. I just saw it come up on Tumblr, and now I'm just curious what this movie is.
That looks like definitely one we could do for a watch party. It just has that vibe.
Ace has just got out of jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Ooh.
Goes in search of the gang that kidnapped his friend's niece.
Oh, that sounds pretty
Is
good.
it a real movie? Or
It's a real movie.
That's a poster. That's a real poster. Yeah.
That's a real poster.
Hell yeah, that looks fun. It's giving
I
me
had a point about-
it's giving me convoy vibes. Just the look of it, just the open road. And it's dusty and salty.
I had a
and
point of.
It's just really just gross and shit. Yeah, I like that.
Homoerotic.
Homoerotic, definitely. Hell yeah.
Gotta have it. The homoeroticism.
Got it. That's a huge part of it. You gotta lean into that. Yeah. Don't try to hide that up. Then it's just like no. You just gotta be like Roadhouse. A little bit like Roadhouse.
Make me cheer to have the boys kiss.
Or it's
Kiss
like
me, brother.
Or it could literally like happen. Like it's like this is.
Yeah.
I could see it. There's an alternate cut, an alternate ending of the movie.
Where they did
the movie you haven't seen. There's an alternate cut to it. With
I
the
hope
two
so.
brothers
I'm just saying in general. I know. I'm just saying in general. It's like that type of film.
Yeah.
So that looks pretty cool.
Just bro porn.
I had a question. I think it's for Deadpool because I was listening. I'm kind of casual with junk food cinema because I haven't really been able to go out and listen to stuff. But the episode with Brian's mom, very cute. Should we do would Savage? What's it? Savage Street? Savage? I can't think of the name.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, the one they recently just did.
Yeah, would that be good as a watch party? It does sound a little rapey though.
Wait, I don't. What are you talking about? What?
The movie podcast we listened to talked about. I can't remember the name though. It was like Savage. That's it. With the person from The Exorcist when she was not doing well.
Linda Blair?
Linda Blair.
What's that?
Almost passed out on Friday at the other concert.
Oh
'cause I was
no.
fangirling so hard. I was
What?
Oh,
fangirling
really?
so hard.
Oh no.
Oh
It
my
almost
God,
exhaust
are you
you,
okay
so
there?
almost collapsed.
You had a Taylor Swift experience.
I did. I was like, I understand Michael Jackson fans
Damn.
now because Jerry
Yeah.
Passing out.
Cantrell's like shit was getting set up, and I was like,
Who
oh, it's getting
is-
a little hot in here.
Wow.
Now, can you explain to me Jerry Cantrell? I can't say it. I can't talk.
Jerry Cantrell is the guitarist of Alice in Chains. He does
Ooh.
solo.
Oh, the small indie band. Yeah.
You know what? I will strangle
I'm
you.
sorry.
but
I'm sorry. I'm glad you had a good
also-
time.
I wanted.
he was
She
like-
wasn't finished. Keep explaining. Is there
No, it's
more?
too late. It's too late.
Okay.
You can keep going now. You can keep going. I just wanted to throw my
No,
2 cents
too
in
late.
there. All right, it's fine.
No, it's too late.
I'm glad you had fun.
Right. Chris.
Yeah.
I just watched one of the other VHS covers of that movie I popped in there.
Oh,
and
shit.
apparently he gets kind of like a Barrett Hammerhand.
Oh, nice. Oh, he gets his hand cut off. Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
he's
All
gonna
right.
use it as a weapon.
Is
Yeah,
it like
hell
is
yeah.
it like a Thor hammer or is it like a mallet?
Kind of like a Thor hammer mallet
Damn.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
am
was
gonna
kinda-
have to do some research and see if this will be a good watch party movie.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Oh, let's
Because like the
switch.
worst thing that happened is, oh, this looks crazy, and all of a sudden, oh, this is a snooze fest.
Gotcha. All right, let's do it, everybody.
I just when I looked up Hammerhand, this is what I got.
Oh, where'd everyone go? Why would everyone leave?
I
I'm
can
still
take
here.
it.
Leave. I'm here.
Oh no, I mean in
Wait,
the
where
in
you
the
going?
Mario Kart.
I'm still there.
I'm head to bed in a little
still there.
bit. So
What are you playing?
We're doing Vor.
I don't
Okay,
wanna be
sorry,
on
I'm
your
back.
team.
Oh,
Huh? I
take care of
don't know
something
what
real
team you're
quick.
on. You're not among us. What happened?
I don't want to be on your team.
Yeah, you're probably not. I'm starting. You'll find out what team you're on in a bit.
there's some-
Nothing I could do. You left.
I rewatched Aliens tonight, and both. I didn't
Oh,
know
nice.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no, what's
I'll be
going
happy to
on?
watch it again Friday, though. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Because I'm
And I'm gonna see the
spectating,
new
what
one
is going
tomorrow. Afternoon.
yeah, I'm tagging in with you guys for both Aliens, and I'll also be rewatching Don't Breathe and Alvarez's Evil Dead tomorrow.
Nice.
I can't wait for Friday night's movies.
on? Oh, I won't be here.
Gobble
for that.
gobble.
Yeah, I'm hearing some good stuff about Romulus.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I saw
look
the
forward to it.
reviews.
I was gonna say I have questions about the alien. So we know the face. So I was talking about this with my friend. So it goes face hugger implants the alien in you,
Yes.
and then it grows an alien, and they grow more face huggers. Why does it just
No.
grow an alien?
That's not. That's
Why
not.
does it have
No.
to go through the middleman? You know, why
The-
do we need the?
No, the gestation process. Well, we didn't know at the time, but it's like you have
Yeah.
the queen lays the
Mhm.
eggs. The
Yeah.
eggs hatch. They you have the face hugger. Then implants the embryo inside the host, and then then you have the chest burster. And then it molts and it molts
Right.
until it grows into a variety of different aliens. Depends on the species. In
Right,
the
right,
first
right.
film, you have the drone, which is can be very independent. And then you have the warriors, which are just they're just like shock troopers. You just send them in there. They're kind of cannon fodder,
Yeah,
not as
yeah.
smart as the drone. And then you have different other types like the runner and it depends on the like species and things. Pred alien, you
The
wanna count
dog
that.
slash ox.
Yeah, well, that's
alien
the
from
runner.
3.
Yeah, that's the runner. But so what's your question? What are you trying to say?
So why do they? So I'm just saying, like the. It was a couple of things. It was like, how does the acid blood work? Like, wouldn't they just burn themselves alive if their blood was acid? There was a couple of things, but
Well, the
I
other thing
guess
you got to
the-
remember is the fact that it's a movie.
I know, Chris.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
I
just
know,
like
I like
it's
how
like
they
the
like the
acid
tummy
blood.
bomb.
It's like it's just a
Also-
cool thing, Just
Something
don't
happened.
don't think
Also,
about it.
Imagine
You know
if
what,
it was
Austin?
like-
Aliens.
Your favorite. I just want to say this, and then you must love Prometheus, then, Austin.
I don't like
You
Prometheus.
love that film, and
I
how they
don't
they all came from black goo.
Oscar-winning Prometheus.
Oscar-winning
no,
Prometheus,
no.
yes.
Here's the thing.
I don't
like
think it won,
thinking
though.
about this thing. I like thinking about this thing. I just don't want answers to my questions. I just like, the hypothetical.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Edgy?
Well,
Like, okay, the aliens have acid blood, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's acid to us.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to itself,
always
it's like
kind of
I was thinking of like how Red Lanterns, their blood is like always like, but it's like the ring. Maybe it's just that. Maybe there's something that just like keeps it in check. Like some
It
like
could be
system.
the reason.
Yeah, it makes
know.
its own.
also, acid can only burn through certain materials, depending
Yeah.
on what the acid is. Because otherwise, how would you store it?
Yeah.
My other
Okay.
question is, so like, if the are the face huggers separate from? I know this, but like, you know how like the thing they impregnate you and then they become the alien? It's not the same thing, right?
What?
Becomes a different creature, right?
What do you mean?
When
Oh,
a
yeah.
mommy was the
So
Yeah.
it's like if I was a face hugger.
No,
and
no,
I-
it's not.
I-
It's not
I-
the same. Yeah, you're not this. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like I'm a face hugger right now, and then now I'm putting myself. No, it's a separate thing.
Yeah. I see, and I quit.
When a face hugger loves a face very much.
Oh yeah,
Also, my other thing
that's a
was,
great way to put it.
and my last, I'll put this
That's
out
good for a
here.
T-shirt.
Roaches.
That is actually good for a T-shirt. But my other question is,
They have different types
so
like
a
bees.
face-
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm reading what
like
you say.
if they tried to do like how big of a thing could they do? Like could they take a elephant? Because they have a pretty big face. Like could it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Also,
It
also
doesn't come
just
to
to
mind.
also, just to clear up real quick, Prometheus did not win the Oscar.
I didn't
Was
even.
it
I didn't know he got
nominated?
I
nominated
was
for
just
anything.
joking. I wasn't being.
Yeah, it was a joke. Yeah, come on.
Thank you.
It was just
Harvard
having a
Suicide
joke.
Squad.
Just being sarcastic. Obviously being sarcastic.
At this point, I assume Naya is just always being earnest.
I
when she
can
says
tell
something
when she's
weird or insane.
sarcastic. I can
Some
tell.
bad movies have won technical Oscars.
Yeah,
before.
like Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oscar-winning
Morgan won
Suicide
Oscar-winning
Squad.
Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Nominated
Oh,
against like
damn.
what?
It was for
Uh,
makeup or something like
makeup.
that.
Norbit.
Yeah, it was the makeup on
Pretty
Killer
Norman
Croc.
had
Yeah,
makeup
cool.
too.
BET.
It wasn't even good
Yeah.
makeup though.
No.
Oh, I thought the Killer Croc makeup was pretty good.
Everyone.
Eh.
Oh, police.
Also, that year there wasn't a lot of movies that had a lot of makeup to them.
True.
I can't remember.
That was when they also nominated like only 3 movies in that category.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm looking at the other 2 it was nominated against. Star Trek Beyond and something called A Man Called Ove.
I would have given it
Oh.
Beyond. Listen.
Yeah.
There's a
Got
lot
it.
of shit. I don't like Star Trek Beyond.
I dug it.
And it's like a shit. It's, you know what it is? It's a shitty episode of the series. It's just like one of those generic episodes, even down to the sets. But it's one of the episodes like you don't need to watch that one. At least to me, I did not care for it. I did like, funny enough,
Follow
Sophia
track.
Boutella in it as whatever the hell her character's name was. Like, I like you. And it was like, oh, I want you to join the crew and stuff. And she was great. But Idris Elba was completely wasted in that movie. I was like, why? Speaking of makeup, they did have him under all that. He could barely speak in the film.
Oh god.
Yeah, he could.
gotta
Like,
fight for
I was like, oh
Art for
god.
Char?
And even though the idea for his character was very interesting, where he was this spurned like Starfleet, but when Starfleet was like militarized, and it was just before they had the initiative, we're gonna explore the cosmos and things. He was like, I do not like this, and on his like first big mission when he was, I now have to be one of these peaceful captains. He stranded on that planet. It's a great idea, but then nothing makes sense in regards to the machine and how it absorbs the essence of other aliens and it puts it into you and keeps you immortal. I'm like, this is way too complicated. It doesn't make any sense. So I had a lot of issues with that film. But she was
I'm
good.
into bed, guys.
She was good. Space Cowboy, have a great evening. Thank you for stopping by.
Good night.
Bye, Tommy.
Hey.
Should we watch Climax someday?
What's
Or
the
some-
climax?
Because
Sure,
someone-
we can watch
could some-
Climax, yeah.
Yeah, because someone posted the GIF from it in the chat just now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pigeon.
that's where that's from?
Yeah.
Dance acid.
Oh,
the movie.
don't forget, Stargate for Krabby, who I guess isn't here today, birthday.
No.
Yeah, for next week probably.
Happen?
Okay, that makes sense.
For a watch party. Watch party, we're going to do
Next week
the
there really
original
isn't
Stargate.
anything coming out. I
Yeah,
don't
just the
The
Yeah.
Crow.
We'll do a watch party.
I'll
I
watch
mean-
it on Friday.
Which one?
We're growing.
It might be, yeah, we might do the Crow on Friday. We'll do the,
Oh,
Yeah, the good
well,
one.
Yeah,
Y'all
the
have
good one.
fun.
yeah.
You don't like the
Are you
Crow,
going
Naya?
to, are you going to a concert now?
No. I'm going to a 2-day EDM festival.
Oh, have
called
fun.
The
Oh,
Tropics
nice.
Have a
Oh,
good
that
time.
sounds
Out in
fun.
Nashville.
You'll be missed
Oh,
the
it
watch
is.
parties. Are you here for, you're here for the tonight's, right? For Alien?
Huh?
Are you going to stick around for Alien tonight?
Huh?
I'll take that as a yes. That's a yes. You're committed. You
Yar?
signed the contract, and now you got to be
Nar?
here for it.
Oh no.
She said, "Arr."
I mean,
She was like-
probably.
yeah, there you go. I knew
I'll
it.
be watching and doing homework at the same
That's
time.
fine. I'll accept that. That's
Yeah, I
reasonable.
won't be around
And
for
she'll-
any.
And
Yeah.
she'll be,
Oh, I'm
be
sorry,
complaining. And she'll
That's
be
okay.
complaining that the alien isn't doing enough penetrating.
Are you
He
gonna
penetrates
be?
a lot of people.
Are you gonna be? Will you be available for Friday's watch party? You'll be busy too.
I'm not sure, only because I'm doing the visiting the parents thing.
Oh, gotcha.
I put a clip in the pre-show
have fun.
specifically for you, Edgy.
Oh no!
Yeah, you gotta be here for the
I'm in
roaring
jail
shark,
too.
Edgy.
I'm right beside you.
For you.
There it is. At least in spirit. I'll accept spirit.
The story of Jaws 4 is fucking insane.
Michael Caine story.
LOY.
Oh, it's not even that. I don't know if we should save this for Friday when we actually do watch it, but like what was originally called for, like why the shark was doing what it was doing.
Is it a ghost shark?
Jason Voorhees shark.
No, it's one of the children of the shark, right? Or the mother? Is that what it was?
It's like a blood feud.
Yeah,
No,
it kind of is.
It's even dumber. Fuck it, I'll just explain it now. Originally, it was supposed to be possessed by voodoo.
Oh yeah, right. I remember that plot point.
Like the older son who lived in the Bahamas did something to piss off this shaman, and the shaman was like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna put a curse on your family. I'm gonna possess this shark to have it hunt down and kill everybody in your family."
That's a very specific curse. Like and just by pure coincidence, this family had been dealing with that shark like 3 other times. or sharks. It was like, wow, that's very. I mean, but how you wouldn't even know if it's a curse? It's just like, well, here we go again, 4th time in a row.
Like, that was the original revenge. Was that the shaman wanted revenge against the Brodies for shit talking him and calling him like fake?
Did they film any of that, or was it just in the script?
I don't think so, but it was definitely in the original shooting script, and it made it into the novelization that got published.
That's funny.
Wow.
Classic. Just like how there's the giant bat in the Batman Forever novelization.
That made more sense though. Like you read that and you're like, all right, I get why this is here. The shark thing is just like, I don't know why they thought this was gonna work.
Art,
yeah.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Yeah.
In the words of Marty Scorsese.
Yeah, that movie killed some careers too. Like the actress that played the mom never acted again. Oof. I think we mentioned last week, like the guy from The Last Starfighter was the lead in that, and it basically tanked his career.
Oh, poor guy.
That director who had actually done some good stuff, including the original Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. Before that movie, he basically just did TV from that point on. Oh yeah, it ruined some people. Not Michael Caine though.
Well, he won an Oscar that year, right?
Yeah, and he couldn't pick it up because he was in the Bahamas shooting Jaws.
Yeah.
And paid for his house.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, isn't that what he said? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, paid for his house.
Yeah, his quote is, "I've never seen Jaws: The Revenge. By all accounts, it's terrible.
Oh, I think he should.
However, I have seen the house that it paid for, which is bloody magnificent."
That's a good one.
Good for him.
He should. I think he should. What? He's retired now. I think he should definitely do it. You know, if he gets bored, like do commentaries for his films. I think that'd be awesome. I'd love that. Hey, it's me the thing. I want to be you. Oh, that's Millie. Is that a T-shirt? That's gonna be a fucking T-shirt.
Yeah, it's a T-shirt, but the artist has their site closed for now.
Oh no!
They will have it back though.
That is great. I need that.
Yeah.
You replace my old thing shirt. It's
I have it bookmarked because I was trying to gift it to you, but then they shut down their shop because they're restocking.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, it'll come back though. It'll come back.
It'll come back.
Yeah, just get restocked.
It always comes back.
That's great. That's a great quote. Yeah, love that. Love it. Oh, I want to talk about Cap. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Deadpool.
Oh, I was going to ask. Well, what part should we do next week?
Oh. So I'm thinking we'll do Stargate. We'll do The Crow, and well, Batboy had a birthday, so whatever. I guess Batboy. You want to do Evolver? We can do Evolver. I think that's what we want to do.
Wait, Revolver, like the Guy Ritchie movie?
No, it's called Evolver. It's like one of those bad, obscure movies.
Okay.
Just maybe remind us.
Because I was wondering, like, at first when you said that, I was like, why the fuck would we watch Revolver in here?
No, Evolver. He's brought it up before, and so we can finally do that one since he suggested it. But yeah, and then Beetlejuice, like. Well, I guess there's you have the week afterwards, and
that's Labor Day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely do Beetlejuice though. The week Beetlejuice comes out, so we'll do that.
Is there any
I know.
Labor Day movies?
Oh no, he shows up.
Know.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Independence Day.
I think Labor Day is like the new like sort of dumping ground for movies. Like
I feel like
I think
like January we'll have good stuff sometimes, and so will August. Labor Day is just like, yeah, this movie's kind of dead in the water.
But I don't think that's the case for. I don't think that's the
start with Oscar stuff too, isn't it?
November.
More November.
That's more November. That's more November. But But I don't think I think they actually have a lot of confidence in Beetlejuice.
I saw Ready or Not on like Labor Day. It was pretty good.
I think they are put it there because it's like, all right, we'll just dominate this entire month leading into October. I don't know.
That might be why. Yeah.
Because there's no other big films in September, at least none that I know.
I remember they put out that cut of what was the second Tom Holland Spider-Man? Far From Home?
No Way Home.
No Way Home was the third one, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The second one.
You're talking about the second one? Oh, you're talking about the second one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because they put out that cut that had that scene in the restaurant that wasn't in the movie.
I don't know about that. I'm not sure.
But yeah.
It's a scene where he beats up a bunch of mafia guys in a Chinese restaurant or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at the very beginning of the movie.
Oh, that was in the trailers. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Was actually in the full movie.
Yeah, it was. I was like, what's this
He's
scene?
in the Iron Spider suit, I think.
Right. Yeah, because it takes place after.
Oh, Evolver.
Yeah, Evolver. I'm sorry. My accent probably saying just Revolver. Yeah, I guess it's like so what is it?
Okay. I'm looking at.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm looking at Labor Day weekend. It's actually kind of packed. So we're getting Beetlejuice. We're also getting The Front Room, the movie with Brandy fighting the racist grandma.
Oh, yeah.
What movie?
By the Eggers brothers.
Right. That looked fun.
Yeah, we're also getting that Rebel Ridge movie and that His Three Daughters movie.
It's not Rebel Ridge. Don't call it that.
I don't know these words.
It's Blammo.
You weren't here for this.
This.
Oh, it was so good.
We showed him this trailer for this movie called Rebel Ridge, and he called it like, this is Black Rambo. No, never mind. It's Blambo.
Oh yeah, that one.
I want to be on your team. Get me out of here.
All right, I'll be on my own team. I'll be on my own team.
Oh
yeah.
He's straight up Black Rambo. I don't care what anyone says. It's the same story.
Bully time.
Yeah, everyone knows it's Black Rambo, but we don't call it Blambo.
I'll call it. I'll do it.
That's weird.
I'll be that guy.
Blammo sounds like the name of a comics company that got bought by DC in the 40s.
It's like a minstrel show.
Oh, well, that's
Minstrel.
Damn.
Oh God.
Oh, Naya.
Yeah, I'm looking at the calendar. The week after Labor Day is that movie where McAvoy goes apeshit. Speak No Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I have a theory about that movie, and I really want to. Because I saw the trailer before Deadpool and Wolverine. Swingers. They're swingers. That's the twist. They're not like monsters or anything. They're just no. That in that movie, they're like go to their cabin and they have a weird kid. And I'm like, and they're like, you have a really nice body. I'm like, what if that's the twist of the movie? They're just swingers and they're just really horny.
Apparently, it's a remake of like a Norwegian movie or something. Like maybe read up the synopsis and see if that's how that one ends.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? If I was the Blue House, I would love to do a movie where it's like, the twist is they're just swingers or something. They don't want to kill you.
It's a more wholesome twist. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, no, we're just really horny for you.
Scandinavian films are fucked up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I play Fear and Hunger. I should know.
Is that what it is?
I read
This
that plot
Scandinavian developed.
Yeah.
Oh, Finnish. It's a Finnish game. Okay.
Huh? Yeah.
That troll movie.
That Swedish troll movie.
I guess that was Swedish, yeah.
Yeah, it is Swedish, unfortunately.
Yeah. How do we defeat the Nazis with the trolls? Or something like that.
No, it was worse. There's a
elves,
lot of troll sex in that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you talking about Border?
Yeah, that's what his name was.
I was thinking that Christmas troll movie.
Yeah, I was thinking elves. Yeah.
Elves, that's it,
what
yeah.
it's called, yeah.
Those were elves. Wow.
Yeah, the elves and the Nazis. God, that
Yeah,
was
we're
so
also
weird.
Surprisingly dark.
It was. I was shocked in the
movies.
incest.
With-
Yeah, another
with
incest movie.
surprise incest again.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. It was like
Naya.
back to back. Yeah, Naya.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You've seen elves. You watched that with us, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, that had a little bit of incest in there.
Yeah,
with,
sure you did.
Nazi. Yeah.
Oh
I kind of forgot about that too.
I just forgot about the third of this
I
movie
remember
is
the
really
Nazi
dealing with
thing. I
incest.
forgot about the incest part. You know.
Yeah, it comes.
Remember
at the end.
when we watched?
Honestly.
Remember when we watched The Loved Ones and it got to the
Good movie.
incest and she was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot this part."
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it's like it
huge
was like
part.
a background thing.
It's not a background thing. Don't say that. No, it is very much in the
background
foreground.
I was like, there's 4 goblins. There's freaking floor
As
goblins.
soon-
Yeah, but
The
it was
incest
a
is
plot point of
before.
the movie.
Yeah, it
Did you
is.
suggest?
I was more interested in the floor
Did
goblins.
Naya suggest the frogging movie to us, or was that someone else? Because I felt like it was Naya.
me.
That was
That
Naya.
was you.
Naya.
That was Naya.
That was a
That
good
one
one.
was
That
the
one was good.
movie that turned around.
That was crazy.
Like,
that was yeah, you're right. It was it's
Yeah.
like, all right, this is like I like making fun of this, but this is a bad movie. And then that second half of the frogging, which I was like, what is this? And you guys had to explain it to me. I was like, I never heard of this concept.
looked it up.
And it was really
And
interesting.
entering.
It was actually good.
Yeah. I was bored, and then the second part, I'm like, oh, okay, now
Yeah.
I'm kind of pulling him back in.
And
Yeah,
then
I asked you about it because I had to sort of tap in and out for that one, and you told me afterwards, like, yeah, the first half is like Snowman level bad,
It
and
is,
then
it is.
suddenly it gets really good, and I'm like,
Yep.
wait, how the fuck do you go from Snowman to this is secretly brilliant?
it's crazy. And you're right, it is like the Snowman. Where it's kind of an awful thriller. But then it just changes. As soon as those other characters come in, and you know what? Rewatching the movie, I'd be like paying attention to the background of certain things. It's like, okay, are they in the background right in this scene? 'Cause they show them where they're in later on. You just from a different perspective. And it's like, okay, I want to rewatch
It's like that
and
scene
see.
in Hereditary where they're like hiding on the ceiling in the background.
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, something
Chris,
like
they
that.
gave you all the clues, Mr. Policeman.
Yeah, oh god, Snowman was one of my first spoiler reviews. I think I did back in the
Really?
day. I think
Yeah.
it was like my first 20 or so.
I
First
can't
20
get
or 30.
over that weird scene with that band where the guy's
Oh,
just going,
yeah.
oh, or whatever.
It's
That was
so
supposed
awkward.
to be Slipknot from the original book.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
In the
Damn.
book, it was supposed to be a Slipknot concert, but
Oh.
obviously they couldn't get them.
Yeah, no shit. Like, we don't want any part of
But
this.
they didn't get the slip
How
nuts.
about that great scene where Fassbender gets his finger chopped off and he barely reacts?
I remember
What
that
movie
scene.
is this?
This is called
The
The
Snowman.
Snowman. It's a
Snowman.
serial killer film from like I guess nearly 10 years ago now. I want to say.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
really
Wow.
funny.
It's really bad. Yeah, it's funny though.
Yeah, and it's a movie where they famously like couldn't shoot 20% of the script.
Yep.
Like just logistically, they weren't allowed to. They had to go home early. And
Oh,
you
wow.
watch the
Doesn't
movie
make
and
any
you can
sense.
tell.
There just feels like there's
Oh,
huge
no.
sections missing. It's just
Yeah,
very
which is-
awkward.
And
Especially
Naya?
which is especially baffling when you consider the cast and the fact that the source material is apparently so good, and it's the same director as the original Let the Right One In, and Scorsese was even interested in
Ah.
directing it at one point, and then you actually watch it and you're just like, this is what we got?
And Naya, the
no.
main character's name is Harry Hole.
Yeah.
Oh
His
no!
name.
Oh no!
Which
That's
is
my
a
favorite
myth-
Marvel character.
Translation from the book because it's supposed to be Harry Hole.
That's
I-
better.
Oh,
That sounds a
no.
bit
Like
better.
holy.
Yeah, right.
No.
Can
Oh,
I go?
bueno.
I know we were talking about this earlier, but I want to go back to Borderlands because I kind of remembered my earlier point. And
Speaking of
also-
Harry Holes.
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
yeah. It is a hairy hole. I think Eli Roth got a guilt fetish. I think our Red Letter Media was like,
do
oh,
you
that
mean?
makes so because it, like,
Ari Aster
Uh,
definitely does.
Oh yeah.
oh, no, because he's got Kate
Oh,
Blanchett.
guilt fetish. I'm sorry you said guilt fetish. I'm like, guilt? What are you talking
Guilt?
about?
I
Yeah.
thought Gil as in Gilman.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
oh, this
Yeah,
is
like-
good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you meant
Ladies.
gill like fish gills.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have all of those things
That'd
and
be-
make
That's
this, but I
true.
meant guilt.
I'm gonna fuck that Gil.
But like Blanchett,
Fish.
Oh.
Blanchett's
the
not a
woman who
grandma
plays
though.
Moxie, and God, who plays Dr. Tan? Man, why am I blanking on names?
Jamie Lee
It's really
Curtis?
embarrassing.
Jamie Lee
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Everyone's name is Blipples.
Yeah,
And-
there might be a
but, like,
character
yeah,
named that in
Flipples 1,
Borderlands.
Flipples 2.
Nipples 3. Also,
Nipples
I don't
Lee
understand
Curtis.
how you could have a
The
character
first
named Tiny
X-Files?
Tina, and then the badass soldier is smaller than her, and her name is Tiny. It's awful.
It's not a good adaptation.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's really what it comes down
Not
to.
at all.
It really isn't. It like these characters are young. He's got old people. He's got gills playing him.
Yeah, that's
It's
the kind of
fine.
movie.
Yeah.
That's the kind of movie that I would only see if I was in Herman's position, where going to see it like my livelihood depends on it,
Yeah.
Question,
Uh-oh.
Chris.
but
Is
it
this-
doesn't. So
You think it's a movie old Dirty Gertie will get obsessed with? Because it sounds like it would be something he would torture people with.
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, I'm being abused. Ugh.
That was it.
Whole story.
Anyway, I feel bad for Borderlands. Not bad in a good way. I just
for
feel bad for fans of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
Kevin Hart was there. I don't know why y'all had expectations.
It's true. He's a sign. It's like, this is
Yeah.
not going to be good, is it? He's
Yep.
like, don't cast him. I'm trying to think of what is a good Kevin Hart. Well, I guess I liked the first Jumanji movie they did with him.
Yeah.
I like that film, but other than that, I'm a few and
I
far
like
between.
Get Hard for parts of it, but I can't say it was a good movie.
Yeah, you know what? I am having difficulty thinking of a Kevin Hart movie.
Yeah, I know. There's not.
He was in
There's not
Night
many good
School
ones.
with Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah,
That's like
that's
probably
cool.
the only one I know of.
Oh, that's the one where like
Oh.
he's in that shitty looking CG explosion. That's all I remember from watching the trailer. It's
What
just like,
about
wow,
if-
that explosion looks so like.
Does his cameo in Hobbs and Shaw count?
No, he's not the lead.
No, okay.
So-
He has to be a lead in the movie, or just has to be
Yeah.
in the movie?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why we call it a Kevin Hart movie.
Yeah,
So like
fair.
the 40-year-old
Stars in that
virgin
video of
doesn't
him
count.
cheating on his wife.
Okay, he's in that. Oh my!
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
gets
that's
he gets into an argument.
I
So
don't
Scary
remember
Movie
that.
3 and 4
Probably
don't
his
count then?
best role.
I think I need to look up IMDb and Kevin Hart
Oh,
and see what he's
What
been
about
in.
Soul Plane?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
You know what?
that's
Soul
right.
Soul
Fucking
Plane
Soul
does
Plane.
count.
We need to watch Soul Plane.
I mean,
Yeah,
Soul
we-
I don't know
Plane-
about. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I can't go there. I can't.
Wait,
no,
wait,
that's-
wait, wait,
I
wait,
can't
wait,
do
wait.
comedies. I'm not. I
we
can't
need
do. I'm not doing bad comedies. That it's just they're. It's
Not even
that's
White
the,
Chicks?
That's the worst. I
like White
there's
White
no.
Chicks
Well,
is good.
White Chicks is funny. I don't care.
Okay,
Listen,
good.
it's got some stuff in there that that didn't do work, but it has more funny stuff than you would think. I like White Chicks.
Superhero movie count? I kind
No,
of.
no, God, no. We're not doing any of the Freebergs
No,
and
I'm not saying it's
Seltzer
a watch
movies.
party. It's a
Doing
movie
it.
with as Kevin Hart in it. I don't know.
I mean, he's in it a lot. He's not the lead, but he's got a lot of
I like
scenes.
Leslie Nielsen in that movie.
mean-
He's the best part. I mean, it's always he's Leslie Nielsen, of course.
He's also
but
in
it was-
Scary Movie 3 and 4.
I like him in 3.
That's right.
I didn't
Yeah.
like the 4th one. I didn't like the 4th one. The first 3. were
Poor
good.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he's
remember the
in
conversation
No
where
one
I was
notices him.
arguing with what's his face about how can you wake up dead?
Oh,
yeah,
actually,
yeah.
okay. I think I got it. I think I found one. He's in the Captain Underpants movie. And that movie I liked.
I didn't
Never
see
seen
that
it.
one, so
It's pretty good.
Care
It's
for
pretty
it.
good.
I remember reading those books.
It
back
has a
in the
nice
day.
style. It kind of does. It
It's the book
it-
style.
Yeah, it does a good job of adapting the book. It's cute.
Yeah,
It's a cute movie.
yeah, that Wake Up Dead clip I noticed started picking up more steam after they announced the title for Knives Out 3 was Wake Up Dead Man, because they're like, oh, it sounds like this scene all over again.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll say Captain Underpants.
I think I saw the one with him and The Rock, but I don't remember which one
That's
of him
Central
and The Rock.
Intelligence.
Like every movie.
Is that what is it called? Deadpool? Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence? Is that the
Okay.
one where The Rock's wearing like a yellow shirt the whole time?
I don't remember.
Is
and
it the
we're
one
like-
where
It's the
they-
one
they-
where Rock
they-
was a former fat kid.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
remember
gonna
that
say
scene.
the
That
one
scene
where
was funny.
Yeah.
they de-age him and then put him on a fat dude's body.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I've seen. I
Yeah.
barely remember it.
There he
The
is. I
only
remember
thing
that
I
in the
remember about
trailers.
it is
Oh, God.
is the poster that says when you got a little heart and a big rock, right? Is that was that
no.
it?
No, it's the one.
No.
All it takes is a little heart and a big
The
Johnson.
Big Johnson.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Big dick.
He didn't
Sorry,
write
my
it.
soul just left
Oh.
my body
Yeah.
briefly.
Those marketers nailed it. We
Oh.
got it.
Everybody
we
boo
got
this man.
It's worse than I don't know.
I remember going to see Batman v Superman with my brother, and they played that trailer beforehand, and he started laughing when they showed that tagline, and I just looked at him like, "You fucking asshole."
Oh no.
Gotcha, Chris.
No, I can't really do much now. Okay, good night, Katria. Hard
Good night,
hands,
Katria.
sleep well.
Oh, night,
Get
night.
plenty
Good
of
luck with
rest.
the moving.
Nibble your toes.
Nibble your toes. That's right.
So I think the only movie where Kevin Hart legitimately tries to act in is that movie called The Upside. It's a remake of a French movie.
I've seen that
Oh,
French movie.
Yeah. Me too. I just watched it recently.
Hey, well, you guys
I know.
go
It's,
to
it's
watch
the
Captain
it's the
Underpants, though.
paraplegic, right? He's like this. It was like this millionaire or something, and yeah, he's basically
Yeah,
parachuting
and
back
then
down.
he
That's
He
what it
hires
is.
he
Yeah.
hires Omar Sy
Yeah,
to be like his
yeah,
caretaker.
Yeah. That's good. I like that movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah, and in the remake, it's Hart taking care of Bryan Cranston.
Oh,
in the wheelchair.
wow.
So why do you
Okay.
want to live at Brian Cranston's house, Chris Ayers? Like with the pizza? Do you want the pizza on your roof?
I meant a house like Walter White's, not the actual Walter White house.
I was just wondering about this.
Which, fun fact, they had to put up a fence around the house because people kept trespassing.
Yeah,
that's why. That's why I don't want the actual Walter White house.
But like that kind of like the one
free
floor.
pizza.
Kind of, yeah.
That's, you know what? Okay, you're right. Fuck it. I'll take the Walter White house.
There's meth.
You just have to scrape it off the roof every so often.
I'll sit up on the roof so I can catch it.
Joke's on them. I installed nonstick pans on my roof.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Teflon.
Or a trap door where like you see it coming and then you push a lever and the door opens and the pizza falls through the roof and then lands on the table in front of you.
Where's a good pizza?
I need
on the
help,
roof?
guys.
That's my question. Like eggs is something, but like a pizza, it's kind of.
I need help, everybody. I need some help.
I know.
Go for a pizza.
Well, in the show, it was this weird thing where it's a pizza place that doesn't cut the pizza for some reason. And
Oh,
Walter got pissed off because his wife wanted him back in the house, so he just chucks the pizza and it ends up on the roof.
oh, okay.
That's
I've
a good
actually
point. That doesn't make
not
any
watched
goddamn
it.
sense. I have never been to a pizza place where they have never not like cut the pizza.
Well,
I've
no,
only
that was the
seen it
place-
offered.
There's a
the
place that my family and I order from where we always have to cut the pizza ourselves.
Wait, was that
They
in
don't
in the show? They
Yeah.
Oh, that's the point.
In the show,
okay.
he literally talks about how it's their gimmick.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't
I
have
forgot.
the
It's
gimmick.
been so
Why
long
is
since I've
that
seen
a
that
gimmick?
episode. But,
Just roll it
Yeah,
up
it's a
and
gimmick.
shovel
That's
it
what
in your
do.
mouth.
Yeah.
Just dirt
Well,
shit.
so this way you can decide how many pieces you want.
Yeah. Well, I guess it also makes
Yes.
sense for like the whole sequence because they need to. Because if it was all sliced, it wouldn't get up on the roof; it'd all fall apart. But the whole
Yeah.
pizza, you get up there, and then you get to film it over all that time. Like, or at least they cut to it, and it's all getting grosser and grosser as time passes.
At
It's
least it
like, it's pretty
wasn't
good.
none pizza left beef.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, cabin fever. I wanted to go back to there it is.
Oh.
There's the sequence. Speaking of Eli Roth,
Damn, that's it.
I did not like. I remember not liking the film when I saw
shit,
it
I'm
well
fine.
over 20 years ago. But holy shit, like watching it again, I was like, oh, I remember now. Because
you don't
those
like it?
characters
Yeah,
are
that's a
so
movie.
terrible.
Yeah, that's a movie I remember trying to watch, and then like 5 minutes before it ended, I gave up and was just like, "Fuck it," turned it off.
Yeah, it's bad. It.
Aw.
God, I mean, yeah, I know it does have Sean Hunter. It does have Ryder Strong, from Boy Meets World, but
Now watch the
Yeah.
sequel.
Boy meets Crazy Cannibal.
he
so
there's no
gross.
cannibals in the movie.
The sequel's so bad that Ty West tried to get the Alan Smithy credit on it.
That's right. No,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
I saw the first 10 minutes of that sequel years ago. But yeah, just rewatching it and then just all the dated aspects of it just from the dialogue and it was like, oh god. There's all that
seems
the
like if somebody
fashion
took-
in the movie and then there's just some stuff that I forgot about, like the pancakes kid. Like when you guys are referencing pancakes, I was like, I don't know what the hell
Oh,
you guys
how
are
could
talking
you
about.
ever forget? The Pancakes Kid?
It's been 22 years.
That's like the
It's
only
been a
memorable
long
part of the
time.
movie.
It's been a long time. I saw when I was
Minus the
nearly 22
the
years.
N-word
No,
part.
I missed.
Oh,
parts
yeah,
of the
they do that a
review.
lot.
Why,
Yeah.
why were they all
Or
infected?
that-
I forget this. What
I
caused
did the
it?
spoiler review. I literally told you in very vivid,
Eh.
specific detail.
Dead
Well, one,
hobos.
Well,
Go
yeah,
back
it's
and
true.
watch
It was
it.
it was
I
hobo
don't
meat.
wanna
It was hobo
watch
meat.
it.
So what it was is they don't explain where it comes from, at least not in this
Yeah.
movie. But the dog, his dog, Henry the Hermit, his dog was infected, and then he got it on him. He somehow ingested it or whatever, and then he passed it on to all them. But there's no explanation for the disease
The dog.
in the movie, and
Gotcha.
But yeah, and what happens is after fucking Bert the Derp, as I called him, just shot him.
Yeah, I remember that. I
And
remember
goes to like the house trying to ask for help, and then everything happens afterwards, setting him on fire, beating him with bats. He falls into the
I remember that.
he falls into the
It kinda
water
got too gross for
reservoir,
me.
and he's in the water reservoir, pumps all the water into the house, and that's how they get infected was with the water.
Yeah.
And so
So they fished in a dead body near my place. So
Oh,
should I not
no.
drink the water then?
don't do it, at least for a little while.
Absolutely
Wait until it's
not.
purified.
Filter it.
Yeah.
Speaking of dead
Hobo
things,
water.
I was at work
no.
today.
Drinking New York
And I
water.
was getting a package off of the roller, and it was kind of open, so a couple of like packages like within the big box fell out. And I looked and I realized like, oh shit, those are 2 dead baby pigs wrapped in plastic.
Oh
And then I
God.
looked
Mhm.
and then I looked in the box I was holding, and I realized like, oh, this box is full of these like dead baby pigs.
Oh,
And it-
I don't
and it-
like that.
And it freaked me out to where I just kind of froze. And then somebody else came in and looked down and saw what I was holding and was like, oh, that's fucked up. And then I had to like grab I didn't touch the skin, thankfully, because I didn't want to like catch a virus. But I grabbed the plastic and I put them back in the box, and it just kind of like fucked with me for the rest of the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are used
That was
for
somebody's food.
A box of corpses isn't a nice thing to look at.
Well, they could have been used for food, or they could be used. Some schools dissect baby piglets.
When we dissected frogs, I couldn't do it. I was like, that's fine. I'm like, this is too.
Get away from me! There's Jeff.
When
fucking Jeff.
When I had to dissect the pig, our tools were so dull and terrible that I accidentally squirted the brain across the room.
That's like this. Do you know Goblin Slayer? They did it in a bridge where it's like, cowgirl, you lied to the cows again. Of course it's gonna be that cow. They ran out of the sharp axe, or the sharp axe. It's gonna take like an hour to kill the cow. That's why you had Edgy.
Yeah.
When I was in school, we did a frog and then we did a cow eye.
Oh,
no.
I don't want to.
I can't do eyes. I just can't do eyes.
No.
I want to be a crip.
Yeah, I really like. I'm not squeamish about much, but I'm not squeamish about much. But anything involving like damage to the eyes is just like, no, I can't do this.
I saw that. I saw what you just did.
I need my.
Now
I
I
need my
couldn't
backpack.
do
Black
the
Charlie Brown.
I couldn't do the grade. Well, it's like OAC at the time, grade 13. Biology, because it was the cat that you had to dissect.
Oh.
But my sister
I know
took
about the
it,
cats,
and
wow.
they nicknamed their cat Shittles because he shit himself.
Oh,
Damn,
no.
Shittles. What a name.
I can't do it. I'm like, oh, I like.
That's right now.
oh,
You're
like,
Franklin.
The blood. And
Aw. They fixed it in the new one.
Oh, good.
That's
Oh, I just got that.
That's good.
Oh, that
That's
is
brilliant.
foul.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, they were legally. Basically, they were told if they don't put Franklin on the opposite side of the table, they will not run the show in the South.
Wow.
Do.
Oh, the segregation.
And we
God
talked
damn.
about.
I love
don't
that
know what's
part.
more
It's so
disgusting,
they
the
fixed it.
eyeball thing or the dissection talk, or talking about this.
I remember that's like watching that as a kid, Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving, and when he's inviting everyone in, and then he just has that moment where he does the very specific type of handshake with Franklin. I was like, that was weird. It just kind of like stood out to me. Like, and as a very little kid, I was like, huh. And then I didn't even notice. Oh no, I did notice. I did notice, like, maybe on a rewatch that Franklin was like all by himself, and I was like, that was weird. And this is before like I understood like the concepts of like racism and anything like that. I was like, oh, I don't even get it. It's like, oh wow, look at all that. Just
Meanwhile, I was a dumb kid and thought, oh sweet, Franklin gets all the room and he doesn't have to sit near people.
That's true. That is the best. What you want Thanksgiving? Yeah.
I just
food.
spread out all my food.
Yeah, that's how to do it. Yeah, there's that handshake. He's like, yeah. And Charlie Brown nails it too.
He tries.
Yeah, he does. I think he does.
I loved in the Franklin special though, when Franklin first arrives to the town, he finds out how weird everyone is. And then when he sees Snoopy, he's like, oh, thank God, someone that's normal. And then Snoopy acts not normal. And he's like, oh.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that about the special, where it's like, oh, these bunch of people are a bunch of freaks.
Though.
Yeah,
and then Charlie Brown
just
ended up being the more normal one, which is really funny.
That's kind of like a win for Charlie Brown too, in a way.
Yeah.
Because usually he's always like, he'll learn a lesson, but he's still kind of miserable by the end of it.
Because he had to deal with Lucy because of her therapy booth.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course Linus and his great pumpkin cult.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Coming this year.
Bunch of weirdos.
Yeah.
Same energy.
And then he just meets Charlie Brown on the beach and he was normal. And it's like, oh, thank God. I have a friend who's normal.
Was Charlie Brown just kind of like sad and shit? And he's like, oh, okay.
No, he was getting a beach ball. And he's like, hey, you're new here. Welcome to the town and all this. Like, all nice.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's great. Oh, man. I love that.
Oh, my God.
I was thinking of that Key and Peele sketch.
Yeah,
the handshake one?
The handshake one. Yeah. There's that.
Is it, Chris, I'm going to be honest with you. I know you like Aliens more than you like Alien more than you like Aliens.
Yep. But but it's not by like a huge margin. It's like Aliens
fair,
is in my top 20. Aliens is just probably in my top, well, certainly my top 10.
I think it's also just, you seem like you tend towards horror more than action, right? I mean, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah.
Or I mean, also probably. I mean, you've talked about your experience.
I like reviewing horror. It's just even if it's good or bad, it's just interesting to me.
Yeah,
but
it's true.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Alien is more of a horror movie.
I get that.
What was your question though?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna be like, it's interesting that we both have the same opinions on the Aliens as we do with the Gremlins franchise. That was it. That was just my one.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's like, because I like Gremlins 2 more than I like Gremlins 1, and I also like Aliens more than I like Alien.
I think one of the other big reasons why we like Alien, you'll see it on display tonight, is as much as I like the Marines and things and Aliens, they're definitely over exaggerated. Mm-hmm. Just they're like a little, and I get that. That's like on purpose. Like they have to have like that hoorah and that overconfidence, to them, and that's why they kind of seem a little obnoxious. But I like how just in Alien, they're literally space truckers. They're just blue collar workers, and they just feel like they've led some hard goddamn lives, and they just have those natural conversations, and there's like some resentment between them. They have their little like just interesting aspects of their personality that comes out. Like we'll see it in a bit because I've seen the movie so many times. Like Parker has a particular seat he likes, and he doesn't like when people sit in it. And like when Ash was sitting in it, he is like, "That's my seat, man. That's my seat." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then as soon as he like gets out, he like wipes the seat down. It's just like that's a little weird thing. But you don't even. It's not necessary, but I think it just adds to. These guys have done this on this ship for a long time. Yeah. It's almost like they're home, and I think that's also what I like about the movie too. In a way, you have this creature that is literally destroying the place that they were most comfortable for the majority of their lives. Or at least, for their adult lives. And I was like, God, just I can go on, and I will. We do Alien tonight, but
sadly I can't say
I
because I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm also sad that I couldn't find. I think there was supposed to be an Alien cartoon when Aliens came out, but I think
it was an Aliens cartoon. Yeah, there was going to be.
Yeah, but it got lost. But I think that you could find the intro, but I could not find it on YouTube.
You can find. I've never seen the intro. I've seen still images from the. It was either concept art or was, something from that episode. I'm not sure.
But yeah.
It's quiet.
We were talking about Gremlins.
Oh yeah,
Gremlins. We should do Joe Dante week where we watch 1, 2, and Small Soldiers.
Oh, I thought we were.
I don't really want to do Gremlins
for Christmas.
I don't want to do Gremlins too.
For the holiday season.
Well,
we're not allowed Gremlins too.
I want to do Piranha. I want to do Piranha for the longest
Kentucky
time.
Fried Movie.
We can do. we can do Gremlins too. We can do Gremlins too and Small Soldiers.
Oh, thank you.
I remember they were really pushing Small Soldiers back in the day when I was a kid. They had all those cool action figures. They had a video game, and the movie just didn't do well. I was like, well,
they even have a Burger King tie-in.
Oh, of course. Yeah, they really think this is going to be the next Gremlins. They really thought, and it just didn't. It's a fun movie, but it's flawed. It's got some tonal issues.
Yeah.
Well, and originally all the Commando Elites were supposed to be played by all actors who were in the Dirty Dozen.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
That's why the main guy looks like what's his name?
Lee Marvin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they even approached what's his face? Charles Bronson to be in the to voice one of the characters.
Oh, cool.
He said no.
No one to voice no doll.
That's fair.
That's how I imagine he said no.
Oh, by the way, Edgy, I forgot to. I told Herman this yesterday, but I forgot to I realized I didn't tell you this till now. I finally watched Phantom of the Paradise.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. I saw your review.
It is so fucking weird, but I had such a good time.
It's so good.
It's a fun movie.
Just that opening song, I was just like, yeah, I'm in.
all the music's really great in it. I just love the look of it. I mean, it's so De Palma because he just
so stylish.
It is. He loves to use like a lot of that reds and things and like velvet colors, but then he'll do like he'll cut to a scene where it's just black and white, monochromatic and stuff. Is like it just has that kind of, I don't know, something about the look and feel of it. I was vibing with it, but
and he also loves people watching other people.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's the other thing.
So much watching.
But the thing that that I walked away with going like, okay, this casting was brilliant. It was Paul Williams as the villain in this, and he's all bird themed, like everything about him. What's his record label? What's it called? It's like Death. It's like birds in it, but
Dead
it's like
bird or something like
it's
that.
like it's the image of his company. It's like this dead mockingbird or whatever. And then he would go and he would voice the Penguin in Batman animated series. It's like, holy shit, that's what they had in mind, because he kind of is my, outside of Colin Farrell, even though it's not a Batman movie, he is my favorite Penguin because he's just so good. Oh god,
it's so funny because when I was first watched it, I was like, why is this guy familiar?
Yeah.
And I looked it up and I'm like, he's doing the Penguin voice, of course.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
You don't like Burgess Meredith?
Yeah, he's all right.
It's not my my go-to.
Yeah.
He's basically just doing his Rocky character, but he's the Penguin now.
Yeah.
I mean, it did the like. That's where that all came from.
Pre-Rocky too.
Like, honestly, my first Penguin was Danny DeVito.
I think for a lot of people,
they animated.
Yeah,
I also like Tom Kenny.
They famously did not want to do that. They did not want. They hated that design so much. That's why they changed in the third season to more of his the way he looks in the comics. But they did not like the mutant design. Matter of fact, like in preparation for the series, like Bruce Timm was told to like read Tim Burton's script for Batman Returns, and he hated it.
Yeah.
Which is so funny. He is just like, this piece of shit. We are not making this. And inevitably, that was Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad it was his own thing, too, in the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, I don't know how the fuck they fucked up that Joker thing, but man, that is embarrassing. In the Crisis movie.
Oh yeah, where they left the temp audio in.
Yeah,
they had to
weird.
They left it. I don't know how you make that. Like, I hope someone got fired for that blunder. Because that is bad.
Just bullying my own teammates now. Oh no, I'm not blue. I'm not blue. I'm red. Never mind. No, never mind.
Because like
you're high.
I mean, like, a little bit. I'm just a little.
You know,
bit.
Kevin Conroy's last thing. You got to have Mark Hamill for it. And it's not. Well, I mean, it was, but like, yeah. I don't know. It's just a crazy thing. Yay.
Damn it.
Chris. Do you guys remember Paul Williams on Dexter? Not the Dexter's Laboratory, not the.
I just remember him on Muppets Show.
Well, he did. I mean, he did. You know,
yeah, like I didn't realize Paul Williams was a part of my childhood for a lot of stuff.
In a surprising way. Yeah, it's like when you go back and you realize, like, you see this. Who is this actor? And you realize that they were part of all these
of the Apes movie,
all these childhood classics and like cartoons. It's like, oh wow, this guy's been with me forever, which is interesting.
Oh yeah, sorry, you just reminded me. I did get another Blu-ray as well.
Oh, what was it?
The remaster of Bloody Pit of Horror.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It is starring Mariska Hargitay's dad, Mickey Hargitay, as the villain.
I feel like you've talked about this.
Yep, I got a guy that's like basically like a bunch of like seedy novel writers or whatever go to a mansion because they got lost, and this guy is like obsessed with muscles and beauty and purity. He tortures them, and it's so funny.
Oh, you did mention this. That's right. That's right. Okay,
Bloody Pit of Horror.
That's what it is. Okay.
Thank you, fat boy.
When you
and
brought
now it's remastered, baby.
Nice. People can rediscover it. Discover for the first time.
I wonder if it has the Italian language on it.
Buongiorno?
Oh, the
on the Blu-ray.
Right. So then you have like it's the subtitled.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't read the fine print because I'm old.
Gotcha.
By the way, that reminds me. The girl in Phantom of the Paradise.
Yes.
What's her character's name?
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix. That actress went on to be the lead in the original Suspiria.
Yeah. And she was also in the lesser-known sequel to Rocky Horror Picture Show, Shock Treatment.
I didn't know there was a sequel.
Yeah, Jessica Harper's her name.
Yeah, she was
good. She's also married to Tom Rothman.
Oh.
No.
Interesting.
It's unfortunate.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I like that scene when she was doing like the song where they were what's the word for it?
And apparently she suffers from neovascular macular degeneration, and so she has to get injected in her eye every 6 weeks to treat it.
I think I know someone with that. That's not good.
What was
Yeah,
she
it's a
doing,
shame.
Edgy, in the movie?
That scene with the audition where she did her song.
Uh-huh.
I always just liked how,
Oh,
like,
I know
they
what
always say, don't look at the camera.
Yeah.
And she's staring into your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you work too hard.
Yeah, I think it's to make
Stop
you
it.
even more uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a fun film.
She's also
it's so weird.
She's also in Minority Report and Bones and All, and she's gonna be in that Night Bitch movie coming up.
Night bitch. Da, 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 da.
Night bitch.
What a title.
Night
Watch out behind you.
I know. Thank you, Edgy.
Night
That
bitch.
that movie does sound interesting. I hope it's good. Yeah, Amy Adams needs to be in a good movie again. It's been a while.
She's sucking fat out of.
Deer. Yeah, that's what I need to see. She needs one of those roles again. She needs to return to her
Have you guys
roots.
seen the? Have you guys
We
seen
need to
the,
do a watch
trailer,
party
the new
for that.
trailer for Kraven the Hunter?
No.
Yeah, I did I did a
Yeah.
trailer reaction today, and I forgot I watched it because people brought up, Craven trailer. I was like, oh yeah, I watched that earlier.
Is it like Shockma? No,
Yeah.
I don't
Who
care.
cares?
I know. I so want our '90s version of the Sinister Six.
Yes.
I think it's so cool. and they
wait,
go
I
up.
missed
They
this
go up. They go up
conversation.
against the '70s era Spider-Man or '80s,
Yes.
whatever he was, whatever.
Wait,
Where he
wait,
rips
wait,
off his whole shirt to take off his mask.
Yep. That's what. Yep. Yeah. That
I-
one. That's what I
I feel
want.
like I missed the conversation, but what
Shockma.
happened?
This is Shockma. When we did the Shockma watch
The
Oh,
party.
baboon
okay.
movie.
The Killer Baboon movie. Shockma.
Right, I remember that.
So
What
the
is
Soul
it?
Survivor-
96
No, the Soul Survivor was this. I mean, it's funny because it's
Basically, Kraven the Hunter.
he's basically but it was like Dungeons and Dragons. That's what
Yeah.
they were
Right, I remember
staying
that, I remember that.
overnight and just doing that, which is just an interesting detail. You don't really see that like in a movie at that time period.
It
Like
wasn't even
D&D.
really Dungeons and Dragons because there wasn't.
I mean, it
This
was
is kinda
it was
like
it was Dungeons and Dragons. It was close enough.
It was more
were
like
role-playing.
LARPing. It was more like
Yeah,
LARPing,
role playing.
that's
It's
what
like
I
a
would
role
say.
playing game.
It's
And by
different,
the time he got to the last one, he was just laying all these traps out for the Shockma, and I don't know. It was just we just came up for a little Sinister Six, Kraven the Hunter origin story, and it would have
It
ended.
was our better Kraven movie.
It really was. Yeah, I was like, fuck, I want
Oh.
to see this. I want to make this.
The Kraven movie reminds me of another movie.
Ooh,
Ooh.
which
do
which
tell.
The
one?
Animal.
Oh,
Oh.
that made me
Rob
sad.
Schneider?
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Oh.
Hey,
you think
based
I
on
don't,
the
I don't
same
like
movie.
any of that. Yeah,
So Kraven's the better animal then.
yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
I'm the animal.
Fable.
So I was talking with a friend about it, and we were like, so he gets bitten by a lion and gets his powers. I'm like, well, Spider-Man got bitten by a spider, so you think it'll be a radioactive
It was a
lion?
radioactive. Yeah,
Radioactive.
Yeah, yeah. So
radioactive
like,
line.
do you think there's gonna be
Drank
like a
the
part of the
hobo
movie
water.
where it's like, sir, the lion that we were experimenting on near the nuclear power plant did escape. Well, hopefully it doesn't bite a person, and then you see the cut to the lion, and then you see it bite Kraven. Like, I want that shit. It's gonna be like this horrible.
In the
Being a cougar. Oh wait.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not Cougar Town, you know.
So-
I mean,
Oh,
even
well,
though Aaron
Kate
Taylor
Blanchett gonna
Johnson's
come
got a
after him,
very-
or-
very good character.
I just want Kraven the Coomer again.
Oh,
also.
we need that. That's the best adaptation of Kraven
Yeah.
we've got. I've loved that. That's we have a whole little history of Kraven, don't we?
Yeah.
with our
Kraven for
90s
Kraven.
version
Kraven
and
the
then
Coomer.
yes, it was cool. I mean, he finally did. He died, but he
I
did.
got an idea.
He
This
had
made me think
released.
of an idea.
Holy shit, I'm gonna comb.
When Kraven
Over
comes
there.
out, could we do like those like dangerous game, like those like I'm gonna hunt man movies?
We
Yeah.
should watch Jim Cotta.
Ice-T.
Yeah.
That would be
We
fun.
should watch The Pest.
No. What?
No.
Okay,
Chris Ayres
I've had to
that
lay
movie.
this down. I do. We're not doing bad comedies. Okay, that is not gonna happen. It's like those are not fun to watch.
You
They
know
are
what
just
would be a
miserable experiences.
Actually,
They're not
one
fun
would
to
be
watch.
a
Told you
fun
why,
one,
Chris.
I think, for like a hunting down one. No Escape.
No surrender.
That's doesn't.
No,
What?
it,
that sounds familiar.
Is that the one with Owen
Ray
Wilson and
Liotta's
Pierce
in it.
Brosnan?
no, it's like from the 90s.
Oh,
a
the
lot
one
of
where
people
they're on the
forgot about
island?
it. Yeah, and it like starts off as like dystopian future, and then they're on
Oh.
an island, and then it goes like kind of primitive
Hunts
almost.
it.
Okay,
Damn.
that sounds cool. I like that
I
concept.
don't
That's
know.
good
I
premise.
always liked that movie.
Yeah. No, I like
Yeah.
the sound of that.
Brian
All right.
talked about it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
I don't know. I just they'll have a
They were-
VHS of it taped off of HBO.
Yeah, when they were doing Surviving the Game, that's one of the
Well,
movies that they
power,
talked
please.
about.
Girl power.
Wow.
Okay.
We can always watch Hard Target.
Hard target.
True.
We gotta do hard target. Yeah. Just
Anyway,
for
Chris
Wilfred
says I
Brimley.
can't do
Jim
the past.
Cotta.
I told you why.
Why?
Go back to our earlier conversations. You know why.
No, I don't. My memory is shit these days. I can't.
I will write you later why. I can't say it on here because it's being recorded. Because it's.
Okay. I'll wait for the writing.
Okay.
I kind of told Chris, but he's high and he won't remember.
I mean, Predator kind of counts as a Most Dangerous Game type movie, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's nature.
What's
I
the
mean,
one with
it's
Ice called?
That's Surviving the Game.
I never seen that one.
Oh, okay.
With that one movie that came out like right before the pandemic count, what was it called? The Hunt?
I want
Is
to
that
do. I want to do The Edge, with Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin, and I'm fighting a grizzly bear. That's a pretty fun one. I like.
Well,
that
I'm
movie.
talking
Yeah.
about that. No, about a guy hunting other people. That's.
Fist fighting bears.
Oh, I
That's
know.
the
Yeah,
music
that's
game
what we
right
need.
now.
Yeah, we
Getting
need.
taken down by stealthy ass deer. Deer
Oh, it
are
was the
horrible,
hunt.
Chris.
They
Okay.
are. Thank you. Like
Absolutely horrible.
I was reminded by how much I hated deer while watching Cabin Fever. It's like, this fucking deer's gonna fuck up the car, and then lo and behold, it did. And I was still alive. It was making that annoying. Oh god, the noise that deers make. Yeah, exactly. They suck. They suck. Anytime like a deer. That's why I'm like, I don't give a shit about Bambi and his mom. Like
I'm just trying
whatever.
to aim
You know.
for the bear, and then a deer comes up behind
Exactly.
me and
Yep.
takes me out
Mhm.
every time.
Yep.
And then
it's
4
gonna be.
bears
Why am I
come
not on
out, and then I
Naya's
have
team?
to
Why
fight
do I have
4
to be on
bears.
Chris's team?
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna participate.
All right.
Let them
So
win.
with Surviving the Game also has Rutger Hauer and
Mm.
Gary Busey in it, and they're trying to
Oh.
out crazy each other.
Oh,
Yes!
that's all you need to
Okay,
tell
I'm
me,
in.
baby. You just gotta
I'm
tell me
in.
Busey's in it. I'm game.
Because
Busey
while they were
time.
on
Yeah.
set, they were having a pissing contest trying to act each
That
other.
sounds
I
like a
believe it.
thing.
Oh,
That's awesome.
yes.
Yeah.
Merry
So
Business,
I'm
everyone.
looking at and this is from the Wikipedia of ones. So I like how Surviving the Game, and then underneath it is The Pest, which we're not doing. I'm just saying it's underneath it on the list.
It's picking up
But
on
there's
a conversation. That's why it's being suggested.
But there's one called Turkey Shoot.
Oh, I think I know that
I'm
one.
not familiar with that one.
I think it's also called Escape 2000. So it might have
Oh,
a different name.
Two very different
Escape
names.
2000 is something else.
And then there's another one called The Woman Hut, produced by Roger Corman.
The Woman Hut. Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now, Escape 2000 is a sequel to the one Mad Max style one I was recommending called Bronx Warrior or something like that.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that one
Oh,
too.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna ask Chris
Yeah,
here, did you
awful
think your
poster.
first time watching Warriors?
No, I'd seen it a few years ago, but I hadn't seen it in a while, so I wanted to rewatch it again. I had to watch
One
the
theme.
one. I had to. Yeah. I was gonna say, like I mentioned in the review, like I swear it's a coincidence that I watched two 70s movies where one of the main characters is named Swan within the span of like 24 hours. But yeah, I had to watch the version with the stupid like comic book transitions because that was the only one that the pirate sites had.
Oh, damn. Around like
That's
2
the
years?
only version I've seen, so I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah, the original version like doesn't have any of that shit because it's a 70s
Damn it.
movie, and the director's cut for some reason puts in this like comic book like montage thing at the beginning, and then in certain scenes it transitions like you're going from one comic book panel to another, and it's
Oh.
very noticeable because it does not match
No.
like the grain and the way the rest of the movie looks at all. It's really
Mm.
Oh,
distracting.
Naya. God damn
I
it.
did not know that. I thought that was a part of the original cut.
Like
Damn.
if we ever do a watch party for it, that's probably the version that's going to be most available for Herman to pull up,
Yeah.
and you're gonna notice it immediately. Like, what the fuck is this?
Surviving the game. Yeah, you sold me a Busey. As soon as he said that, look at
Yeah,
him, look at
he
his
said
crazy
Busey.
ass.
Oh my god, look at him.
Is he wielding an
Awful.
axe? What's he wielding right now?
No, that's an AK.
Oh
so
shit!
it's directed by
Oh, wow, yeah, you're right.
Dickinson or
Yeah,
Dickerson.
Rutger Hauer and Gary Busey are the hunters.
Oh, nice. That
Busey
sounds.
is
a couple other
sounds
people.
great.
Oh, it's an Ernest Dickerson join. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I-
like Junk
love that
Buscema
guy's
did an episode on it, and they wanted the details where apparently Rutger Hauer and Gary Busey would just go off script and just ad lib and try to outact each other.
That's
and for those of you who don't know, Ernest Dickinson is Spike Lee's former cinematographer on Do the Right Thing and Malcolm X and all those movies, who eventually became a director in his own right.
Mm-hmm.
Is Hard Target any good?
yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mhm.
It's
Probably
just a
one
fun
of
movie.
Van Damme's better movies.
Mm-hmm.
I know. What was it?
Up there,
I think
Time
it was
Cop.
Cyborg that was supposed to be the sequel to Masters of the Universe.
Really?
But then they lost the license, so then they just made it something else.
Oh, interesting. I didn't
Yeah.
know they were going to try to do a sequel.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I've seen
Jean-Claude
Cyborg.
Van Damme has a lot of decent mid-tier movies under his belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's definitely has.
No Escape, No Surrender would be a fun watch party if we have anything like Karate Kid in that coming up.
Well, we do have the
You got that
Cobra
movie.
Kai's, those seasons, and that movie.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one because it's like a kid that there's karate wars and Van Damme's the evil villain that breaks his dad's leg.
Wow.
They
Never
have to
actually watched
move,
Bloodsport.
and he's
I
obsessed
know
with Bruce Lee, and then he meets his breakdancing buddy. And then for
Well,
some
then they-
reason, there's a really fat kid that's like bullying him hard.
Nice. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. Nice
And
premise.
And I
There's,
can't
double-
give away a twist because I want you to have the same reaction I had when it
Okay.
happened.
All right. That sounds good. That sounds fun.
And then there's Double Impact, where he plays twins.
Yes.
And
Never
they had
seen
to
that.
explain why twins who grew up sides of the world both have the same exact accent.
Oh my
Yep.
God. All right. That's funny. Wow.
You want to know what the explanation is?
No, I want to watch the movie because I want
Okay.
them to see it because
Yeah.
I want to.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
let that wash over me. That sounds good.
I was very
Yeah.
much deep into the Van Damme verse.
Yeah. Oh, Bloodsport.
Because if he just had like an American accent, that'd be one thing. So that's Americans are all over
Yeah,
the place. If English is pretty common,
Right.
so it's understandable why someone would have that accent.
Mhm.
But have a very specific French accent
Yeah.
for two people who grew up on the opposite ends of the earth from each other, they had to do a lot of reaching.
I can't wait to find out the explanation. I'm very excited. That sounds good.
Wee baguette, y'all.
Yep.
Oh,
I'll
I
do- I'll
had
do this
something
one.
recently. So I was trying to think of 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured out one for voice actor Scott McNeil, and it's a very stupid way I figured it out. But the way I figured it out was so Scott McNeil's in that movie Warriors of Virtue. He's like the main kangaroo,
Uh-huh.
and then that connects to Dennis Dunn, who
Okay.
is in that movie. He's like the little kid's friend who like owns a Chinese restaurant, and
Okay.
he's in Big Trouble in Little China with
Okay.
James Hong, who's in that shitty R.I.P.D. movie where Kevin Bacon's the bad guy.
Ah.
Yeah.
Who's Scott McNeil?
Scott McNeil's the voice actor for
I
in
know, I
Beast Wars. He's Dinobot.
I'm like, not
Dinobot.
smile.
He was the original voice of Piccolo in the ocean
Okay.
dubs of Dragon Ball.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
Canadian voice actor.
Oh,
With a bunch of characters in Beast Wars.
I'm not familiar with him. I'm sure. I've
You
heard
heard his voice. You would...
I'm sure I
Yeah,
have.
you probably heard his voice before.
Oh no, there's no doubt. I just didn't know the name.
That's fair.
Name didn't.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
unsure.
Hunting people movies when Craven comes out. That's gonna be.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like that.
Yeah,
kind of
that'd be
stuff.
a fun one.
It's a
That's
good-
gonna be a good theme.
I was
What
gonna
he should
like-
be doing in the movie.
Craven.
should be hunting.
He's got
Yeah, Craven.
he's got to protect his animals from poachers.
Oh,
Hunting,
man,
even
drives-
hunting
You know what's
poachers would have
funny?
been
Drives
like a
me
thing.
Nuts.
What if that just ends up being his brother and the real Craven shows up at the end?
I was thinking like a version of that. Like, okay, is Russell Crowe gonna actually be Craven the Hunter, and that's what this is, and then this is the son of Craven, who also just happens to be named Craven. But
So
he's
you
gonna,
want Fat Craven?
well,
Yes.
kind of, yeah,
I
a little bit,
mean-
yeah, I do honestly.
Yes.
If he can bring that unhinged energy to Craven the Hunter, it's like, all right, we're in the ballpark. More
Yeah, I
so
wanna
than
look
Aaron
up
Dress him
Aaron
up
Taylor
in leopard
Because
Johnson.
I
print.
feel like I'm
Let's
just gonna
do
get
it.
some weird stuff.
I think it could
But
work.
yeah.
I like that. I like the idea of. I mean, back in the day, if they did, I think if Raimi, instead of doing Doc Ock, and Russell Crowe in 2004 is Craven the Hunter, yeah, I think they could have done that.
I feel like Raimi, but Doc Ock is such a classic villain. I'm kind of glad.
Well,
they
I'm just
did him.
saying
And they
in
do such
general.
a
I'm just
great-
saying in
I
general.
know.
Like if he'd fit into that time, like he would do it. Like,
I
okay,
would-
I've won my Oscar. I've done all these big films. I've been nominated and stuff.
Damn
It's
it.
like I'll do a superhero film. Like back
could
then
totally
when
see him
when
in,
he was
like,
younger.
3 as
I think that
Craven.
would have been cool.
I want to take a break from throwing phones at people.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Then you got all
Fighting
that
around the
controversies, all
world.
that shit. But I think he would have made a great Craven. I think he could have pulled it off. But he's
I
too
think
old
for
now.
3, if they were gonna go down that road and just maybe be him and Franco, and not do the symbiote,
I like
would
food.
have worked. Berta, get me food.
Better food.
Yeah, well,
gotta
Franco
finish-
hired him to hunt down the Spider-Man.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
make
that
sense.
would've made
That would have
sense.
been cool. There you go. That would have been a nice premise.
I would have actually. Damn, Deadpool, that's a great idea. Why weren't you working one of these?
Now we gotta
Hey,
build
I've been
a
saying that
time
for years.
machine.
I have plenty of good ideas.
Yep.
I know.
It's gonna build
Oh,
a time
right.
machine. We can go back in time.
And change it.
I wanted to talk about this
Perfect.
like for a bunch of weeks, but they had a clip release of Mighty 9 a couple weeks ago, but during I guess
Yeah, I know.
Comic-Con.
It looks really good. Yeah,
It
the
does.
one with Chester and Ford.
I still gotta
Yeah,
see it.
it's
I still gotta
interesting
watch
that they're showing because when the Mighty 9 starts, they're just both of them are just kind of together. So it's interesting to kind of see them meet for the first time.
Well,
And them doing-
because we don't see in the campaign we don't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
when
yeah.
all these characters first meet. They did all that. They did those sessions offline.
Yeah. And because like Vox Machina, they're a group by the first episode, so it's gonna be so I'm glad they're kind of able to just do the this is how these characters meet and form this group.
Well, they have an advantage with
Yeah.
My 9 because they actually knew what they were doing this time.
And they
Before,
can
they had
legally
no
use all
idea
the
what they were-
characters. Well,
Yeah, because we don't really talk about that.
yeah,
about
that's fair.
Tiberius.
Well, I was even saying that was the thing with what's it called what's the guy who plays Death? Joe Manganiello?
Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, like he owns the character he played on Critical Role, so they would have to ask him if they need him to be in the show.
Which I'm
So-
pretty sure he likes money, so he'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
Probably even voice the character.
So it's just interesting. Was all.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because we got the new season coming out this October.
Oh shit! It's this year. Nice. Okay.
Yeah. I'm interested if they still haven't said what they're doing about Lance, or unless they did and I just completely missed it.
I haven't seen anything out yet either.
Yeah.
Chances are it's probably gonna be Matt, unless he recorded his stuff yet.
I guess that's fair.
There's possibly he may record all of his lines before he passed away.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Because
they
then
could do
the
that,
other,
yeah.
I mean, because if he didn't, the only logical solution is, well, the easiest thing for them to do would be just have Matt do the voice because he's used to doing the voice from the show anyway.
Is it
That's
similar?
fair.
Is it similar to Lance Reddick's voice?
Not really,
Right.
but I mean, at that point,
Dang it!
It's like you would
it's
have
one
to
of those
reach.
things.
Yeah.
All right, you
We
want to?
both win.
No. Oh, we tied.
Nobody
oh, yeah.
wins.
I came alive a little bit there during. I was like, okay, I'm gonna concentrate now, and then I slowly drifted off.
I
Again.
was just really bad at
There it
the
is.
starters.
Do you guys want to do one more round before Alien?
Let's do
No.
one more.
One more round.
Okay.
One more round. We'll do. What do you guys want to do? Well, I'll do bombs. Bombs is fun. Do that. Normal items. Let's do.
But yeah. I guess it'll just be interesting to see what happens.
I was thinking if they got a replacement because what was it? Well, Giancarlo Esposito was the voice of Lex Luthor in the Harley Quinn show, but then Lance Reddick came in for Kite Man, and
I heard
he's
Kite
the
Man
voice
has
of.
smaller budget, so that's probably maybe why.
Well, I don't know the reason, but because at first I was like, that sounds just like him, so I don't know. Maybe you would go with Giancarlo Esposito if he can kind of emulate, to a certain extent, Lance Reddick's voice. And I was like, oh,
I don't
okay.
know. They feel kind of different. Like Rancho X is like Gene.
I didn't
don't
notice.
know.
I didn't pick up at it at first. I was like, oh, is this the same? Oh, but I don't know.
You
We'll
don't
see.
listen to anyone but yourself.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point.
Like Rancho X had a really particular way of talking. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's like
Bubbles, as he once said.
Distinguished narrator.
Yeah.
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
has that vibe.
But like
Hello,
Fancy
cutie.
lad.
Mhm.
yeah,
What's
the-
fancy?
So fancy. Like
They're kitties.
he gave a lot of emphasis on. Was that JoJo or is that Naya's kitty?
no.
What,
Jojo
you
makes
hear my
seagull
cat?
noises. Yeah.
Sequel noises.
Oh.
And if it was Geo, you just hear.
Oh, damn. That sounds like
She's
something
trying to
Dio
get
would
me
say.
to pet her right now.
But we went here.
I
What's
forgot
it
what we were
called?
playing.
was trying to think of what's Dio's catchphrase.
Muda, muda,
Only
muda.
five
Yeah, we don't
Or
really
just
do that.
simply "Ree,"
Yeah.
which Dio has the high pitch version of.
What's Muda translate to? What's he's always saying?
I think it's useless.
Useless. That's
Oh,
it. Yeah,
right.
Useless.
Yeah,
And then JoJo's is Yoda, right?
I don't know.
Yara does that?
It's hard to
No.
remember. No, because when he does the punching.
Oh,
I guess-
aura. That's just
Yeah,
punch
yeah.
noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like from Fist of the North Star, basically.
Right.
Which is also ha ta 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 ta.
Fist of North Star would be a fun one to do a watch
That
party
would
for.
be. The
We got-
live action movie is something.
Oh, I've never even seen the live action. I've only seen the animated movie.
Dante Bosco's in it.
Oh, wow.
I
Theo?
think not Costas Mandalore, the other Mandalore is in it.
Oh,
Which
the other
one?
Mandalore?
Yeah, there's another Mandalore. There's 2 Mandalores.
Oh, okay.
I can look it up quick.
Yeah.
but I'm also just bombing
Chris,
right
can
now.
I ask a question?
No.
Where do
Oh.
babies come from? Oh.
No, I was gonna say, is Hook off limit? Because I do love Hook.
Hook's great.
I don't mind Hook. It's not one of Steven Spielberg's better movies. I know it's kind of reviled. It's by some. I don't hate it. I'd be like, okay, that's entertaining enough. I just thought it was entertaining.
Okay,
enough.
I was just wondering, I want you vetoed the pest earlier, so I just wanted to I wanted to double check.
Really straight
I've never-
up comedy.
It's a shit movie.
Yeah,
I know.
it's-
I just want.
I
But you've
can't
also,
do-
vetoed Hancock, so I just want to double check. Okay.
Yeah, because
I'll
Hancock's
switch
kind
to
of boring. It's just boring. It's
Yeah.
it's and like comedies again. I keep saying those are. I like watching like a bad movie, like an unintentionally funny bad movie, because like they're trying not to be comedic. They're actually trying to do as good a job as they can. They're just failing at it, and that's what makes it funny. That's why I love a film, like even The Happening to a certain extent, or there's plenty of examples. But like if you're just a bad comedy, then you can't even be funny. Then there's nothing entertaining about you. You're
That's fair.
you're just. I mean, it's just suffering.
It's sad.
It's sad. Yeah, you're sad, and you
At
just
best,
feel
it's
annoyed.
boring.
It's
Yeah.
boring. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
It's boring. Yeah.
Deep hurting.
Deep hurting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
at worst, it's just annoying.
It's like
Yeah.
exactly. Like
And The
Unfrosted
Pest
this
is
year.
an annoying movie.
It's annoying. Like immediately, it's just like I can't do it.
I just wanted to ask, just to make sure, okay?
Okay.
I also
Fist of
watched
the North
Freak
Star.
recently. It was better than I thought, but also like I understand why it has like a cult following and like why people don't want it. But
The
it was
Alex
fun.
Winters
Freak?
movie.
Yeah,
What movie?
Freak.
the Alex Winters movie,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Who?
Okay.
The
Okay.
Is it Freak or Freaked?
Freaked.
Or Freaks?
You said
Okay.
Freak.
Okay.
I
So
don't
this is pretty good. Fist of the North Star live action.
Mhm.
You have Gary Daniels as Kenshiro, Malcolm McDowell as Ryuken,
Oh, wow,
it is Costas Mandalore as Lord Shin,
Oh God.
Dante Bosco as the Kid Bat.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
That'd be fun to do.
Yeah.
Costas Mandalore might truly be one of the worst actors to ever walk the earth.
Who are they? A Mandalorian? I'm very confused by this.
Nah,
thing.
he was in the Saw movies.
Yeah, he was the replacement Jigsaw killer, and he was fucking
Oh.
terrible.
I've never seen any of the Saw movies. I'm not. Yeah.
Honestly, you can stop after 3.
I think
also-
10's the
and
best
also
one.
skip
Four's
ahead-
okay.
I was gonna say, and you can also skip ahead to 10.
I don't
Saw
like.
6 is
It's like
awesome.
my dissection thing. I don't love gross like.
Oh
I don't know,
yeah, 6
something
is
about
good.
like.
Yeah.
The first
I-
one's not. The first one's not really about the gore. It gets more about the gore as it goes
2 is
along.
trash though.
2's awful.
Oh,
2
when I
fucking
looked up
sucks.
Saw
Well,
Mandalorian,
you
don't
I
like
got
two?
Saw Gerrera.
2's the
Nah,
worst
I'm not
one.
a fan of 2.
I think you can make a good argument that 2's the worst one. That is just that's a dumb movie
I
with
like
dumb people.
2.
That's because you
Yeah.
haven't seen 7.
I mean, I'm sure it's terrible.
It is.
But 2,
I have
I
a
don't
soft
know what
spot
this
in my
one
heart for that series.
Oh, you don't have a soft spot for it, Edgy?
No, I have a total soft spot in my heart for the Saw
Oh,
series.
oh.
I actually quite enjoy the series.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I'm gonna share
understand
through
why
the
some
vote.
people don't like them, and I know that like a lot of the plot points are impossible, and you would have to like be crazy to plan that far ahead.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous. And
Because it's like, how did you know things
think
would
I'm a-
work out exactly? That's my same issue
Mhm.
with that third Batman from Nolan.
Oh,
I
I
Dark
like
Knight
Danganronpa.
Rises. Yeah.
Does that count
Agreed.
edgy for something?
I haven't played it, so I actually can't tell you.
Oh, damn. I think I was just hitting someone on my team.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just vibing.
Yeah, I'm just vibing too.
But
I've been
yeah,
vibing for a while.
I do like the Saw series.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, did you see the most recent one?
Not yet, but
good.
it's on the list.
I
I
really-
have a Blu-ray just sitting on my shelf.
Nice. I recommend it.
Dune is the priority right now,
Right, yeah, Dune
2.
Dune Part 2.
though. Yep, part 2, and then I plan on doing Godzilla -1.
Oh yeah, I hope you enjoy that.
Go from 2 to -1. That's some interesting math.
That was really
Yeah, I
good.
know. That's my math because
I
I'm
know.
terrible at it. That's why I'm an artist.
Girl
That's fair.
Girl,
Girl
man.
dinner, girl math.
No, I don't do that shit.
It was like
I have issues with that whole term.
the girl dinner.
Yeah, just the whole thing of it reeks of like that trad wife bullshit.
I don't know what that is, but
Basically
Traditional
stealth
housewife.
rendition, like basically stealth Christian extremist shit.
oh,
Yeah.
Stealth neo-Nazi traditional
Yeah.
1950s Jim Crow.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Sorry.
And also like it's funny when the Stanley Cup trend happened. That was due to Mormons.
The Stanley
He
Cup.
loves
What?
Mormon.
Yeah, because they for some reason, like I never knew this, they're not allowed to drink hot drinks or something.
What?
Yeah, I just found out they
Yeah.
have like a whole like chain
Yeah.
of soda shops and shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what? They can't
That's why they
hot
drink
drinks?
this. Yeah, it's weird.
So is it
Man,
only
South Park
drinks?
was right.
Yeah, I cold drinks are allowed, but not hot drinks. I need to ask my friend who this is a combo. He is
You can't
Mormon
have
and
coffee
Jewish.
either.
Wow, that is a
Damn.
hell of a combination. Oh my,
Yeah.
that's exhausting. That's does he
Oy
practice both,
vey.
or does he have to
Like
practice,
Like
or
an
no?
Orthodox.
He's more like, he's in the part of the Mormonism that's trying to improve things instead of make things worse.
Okay, because I feel like all the things you'd have to follow would be so tiring. I'd be like, I'm
Yeah.
exhausted.
Is he?
Well, with that one, you
So he
pick and
does
choose.
Hanukkah and
Yeah,
Christmas.
Right, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa.
So
Yeah.
I remember there was an episode of South Park where Kenny, his parents, basically Kenny
Damn
gets
it,
put in like
zero.
protective services and he gets put up by like a Mormon family, and all they can drink is like Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper because
Yeah,
they
cold
you can't have
drinks.
because it's
Yeah.
like agnostic beverages.
Yeah.
Or caffeine. They're not allowed to drink caffeine either.
Oh
And
my
you're
god!
not
I
allowed
hate all of
to
it.
have alcohol either.
Basically, you're not allowed to have anything that's a stimulant.
Oh, that sounds
Besides
that sounds
three
like a
other
painful
wives.
life.
It does.
Well, yeah, it's a cult.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm.
I forgot how crazy that is.
Yeah.
I want to see
And-
what
and also,
Utah
don't forget they
face
have
is in real life.
Yeah, don't forget they also have special underwear.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, kind of know.
They do?
And
Those
soaking.
are like those
Never
old-timey-
forget.
Oh,
soaking.
not a soaking.
And the jump
Ah.
pumping.
Oh right, the soaking.
Have your
Are you a
friend jump
soaker
on
or
the
a
bed.
shaker?
Because apparently God won't count that as sex for some reason.
You know, it's so funny though, like any religion I'm saying for this, tried to find loopholes to have sex.
And it
Oh,
worked
sure.
in Footloose.
'Cause,
They
like,
were able to dance
Catholics-
by they found loopholes in the religion.
Because some like religious people would be like, oh, anal doesn't count.
Damn.
Or it's through the ear.
Yeah. So it's just
you
one
go
of those
black,
things
you
where it's
go
like,
deaf.
why y'all trying to
What?
find loopholes from God? Like,
Yeah,
jeez.
Yeah.
Look,
Well, I
look,
mean-
guys. I feel like God has bigger problems than caring about if you have
Yeah.
sex with a guy. You know?
I mean, there's a whole
Yeah.
industry for Orthodox Jews because they're not allowed to do work on certain days.
Yeah.
that's
Where-
true.
But if
They always
if
find the
switches
loophole.
and certain but switches and certain things around that don't count.
Yeah.
And I think like back in the day they had to label like I think it was the capybara as a fish just so they can say they can eat one.
Oh, for Catholicism,
Yeah.
because
wild.
Lent you're supposed to give up meat.
Yeah.
But they decided to consider the capybara since it swims. They decided
Oh.
to declare it was a fish for some reason.
That thing does look delicious. I gotta admit. Like I know
they're pretty chill though.
Yeah, that's the thing. They seem like some people have them as pets, right? They're like just giant guinea pigs. You know,
Yeah.
but I think they're better than
Badger,
guinea pigs.
kind of.
They got they're kind of stocky. Yeah, they're kind of like dogs. They're just this huge kind of chill rodent that's not gross looking. But I definitely eat one. I would try. But I bet that would be tasty. I bet like put on a spit like a pig. It'd be
in Peru, you can eat guinea pig.
There you go. See?
Oh, I don't like that.
Because if you see a sign that in Peru that says "Cooey," that means they're serving grilled guinea pig.
Oh, Angie, this is making me sad. Can we talk about something else?
I watch Bizarre Foods episodes. Okay, I know a lot of weird stuff.
I love those like episodes. Like, oh god, like Anthony Bourdain did his whole thing, but then you have what's the other guy? Who was the bald one on that show?
Yeah, Andrew Zimmer.
That's it. That sounds right. And
he loves eating balls.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, the balls, all the different insects.
Shit he'd eat. The one thing that always does him in is walnuts.
Oh, is he allergic?
No, he just hates them like how I hate almonds.
Oh wow, huh?
Yeah,
I'm not a nut person either.
Always sneak it in.
Oh, I just feel bad. I like hamsters and guinea pigs too much.
Guinea pigs are very cute.
Yeah.
They're demanding little bastards.
They're cute, but I'd eat them. I'd try it. Be like, all right, let's go.
You're a psycho, Chris. We know this.
I do it.
Oh, I definitely.
I mean, my friend currently lives in Japan, and she was like, she did it. She tried horse meat.
That's fine.
Oh, was
and
it?
She
was
said
good?
It was actually very good.
Of course. Yeah, I bet.
Well, why do you think that expression? You know, hungry like a horse. Where do you think that came from?
Because horses eat a lot because they burn a lot of calories running.
Yep.
Well,
and apparently horses are actually strategize.
Oh.
Which is kind of horrifying to think about.
Yeah, they're smart.
Because they're nervous couches.
Don't they also have like giant slongs?
They bite.
Oh yeah, I know that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they can actually sever your finger.
I don't want that horse biting me that you posted. That thing, I feel like it would take my arm off.
Oh yeah, completely. Just like a hippo, just snap you in half.
Chris,
also horses have been seen
snap
eating
him in half
small
like
animals.
Mr. Hands.
Yes.
Chris, I have a request for multiplayer Monday. Could we do Fortnite? I know I have to re-download it, but they're doing like Dr. Doom.
I really like Fortnite.
And so it looks like it's better than
it's not you. It's cool.
It's better than the Robert Downey Jr. It's better than the MCU right now. They're like, I'm like, this is Doom.
It's Doom. It's that.
Yeah,
it's
like
proper.
He's like got magic, and he can do like Kamehamehas and.
Yeah.
You make him dab.
I would love to make Dr. Doom dab.
Doom likes his dabbing.
Doom approves his throne room in the Fortnite world, and his throne is the Thing's corpse.
Oh, that's awesome. They take that they've used that from the comics.
I have to sit on the Thing's lap.
Yeah, I bet that's what the seat is his lap.
He's getting hard.
Oh no.
Less than zero watch party win.
Oh boy.
I never seen that.
When Doomsday comes out, because it'll be our Doomsday.
Yeah.
Or next RDJ movie.
Sorry. I was just like, we're not gonna watch Doolittle.
No,
we're not watching Doolittle.
I don't need to see him fist a dragon, please.
That's what they say. We don't want to see Iron Man anally fist a dragon.
No.
Yep.
I don't want that.
Yeah, we don't need
I woke up at 8 in the morning to go see a free preview screening of that fucking movie.
Why? Why'd you do that?
Well,
because it was free.
Oh,
we love free.
Costco's free.
You'll never get that time back.
And it's funny. I also I saw it before a lot of other people did, including Herman, and I was just like, maybe I should warn other people who haven't gone to see it yet. And I decided, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
You're warning them,
to do it because we gave him a bunch of money. So Chris got money to do it. So don't feel bad for him.
You're warning people, and you feel
but I think that was before. I think that was before he officially like made it a thing to where like he uses it as like a tax thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So at that point, it was like we had to pester him to go see certain things. Basically, it was that and Cats back to back. I think.
What a true classic.
Oh my god, that'd be a nightmare. Cats and Doolittle side by side.
Oh yeah, pretty bad.
True double feature.
I mean, the only thing I could
watch
cling
Doolittle,
on to
honestly.
with Cats was Idris Elba, Cat Daddy.
I could not take Cats. Cats hurt me. I just
Don't
I need a scene of dialogue in this movie. I can't take another song. Talk to each other, please. Please.
Milk.
I hated that.
Yeah.
Jason Derulo. He was awful.
Eating the little boring little cockroach pink girl.
And James Corden, the fat pussy, who in that movie plays a cat.
Yeah.
Just himself.
Yeah, that's how he really is. He just really is a cat.
Living his truth.
Don't insult cats.
What?
Well,
do you
it's like
mean he's just a
backwards.
cat? What are you talking
Not the
about?
musical. You can insult the musical all you
Yeah.
want.
Wow. Oh, Gimp Dog is on Tubi now.
Gimp
Yeah,
Dog.
we gotta
watch that
watch party
other
for
movie
that.
you told me about,
Yeah,
the
the Gimp
Greasy
Dog movie.
Strangler, Naya.
No.
Oh, Greasy Strangler is so fucking like, ugh.
Yeah. I don't
I mean,
But it's perfect
mean,
for
but-
Herman.
it's uncomfortable because there's like so much old man dick, and like
yeah, I'm not feeling
That sounds like
this.
a perfect movie for Chris.
he's just walking around with his dick out, and I'm like, come on
God
now.
damn.
We watched it.
And then he's covered in grease, strangling people with his dick out. Come on.
I mean,
now.
I don't know why you say it's disturbing. That sounds like the most Naya shit ever.
Why didn't think
Yeah, that's why I watched it.
Yeah.
I was just like, it's just a lot. It's a lot of old man dick.
Yeah.
I mean,
a little too much.
and then his son has a
Was it
micro
veiny?
penis, and it's just like,
Oh, they show it and
Was it
everything.
veiny? I feel like it's probably
yeah, I think it was like a fake dick, but yeah, it was like all veiny and like triangular at the tip. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, so it looks extra.
It's very
fake.
much like something I'd expect to see on Adult Swim.
Right.
Kind of like a Tim and
we
Eric
should
type
watch
of
it.
thing.
Yeah, very much like a Tim and Eric,
That's
but
what you said.
much more uncomfortable. I
I'm
actually
not a
like
big
Tim and
fan
Eric,
of
so-
Tim and Eric though.
I've never seen that much Tim and Eric besides them going to the Shrek 3 premiere. That's all I've seen of them.
Oh my god, I watch
And I
this
know the
Princess
meme. I
special
Yes.
every year.
Look at
Yep.
your score.
I
and look at
know.
our score.
I know.
Wow.
I
Why
didn't
wasn't
do
I on
very
their
well.
team?
I didn't do very well. With that,
Wow.
we're gonna switch on over now to the Alien Watch Party. But before I go, give everyone an opportunity to promote themselves. Deadpool, how can people get in touch with you?
You don't.
Chris Ayers, how can people get in touch with you?
Facebook, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Airs Force.
Snick, how can people get in touch with you?
People can get in touch with me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Discord, Letterbox. I work on a cartoon that's coming on the 14th of November. And I also got the Alien popcorn bucket. I just wanted to add that in, but yeah.
Edgy
Bruno
Berserk,
Mussy.
Edgy Berserker, how can people get in touch with you?
You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Letterboxd, and watch me on YouTube with Yakuza, hunting deer and getting stealth killed by them.
Those damn
Horrible
deer.
creatures.
They are, agreed. Naya Brownie, how can people get in touch with you?
Wow, that's me. I mean, I guess you can find me on Instagram partying it up all month.
Yeah, really, I seen that. No, well, I'm glad you're having fun. Well, thank you guys for
Yeah, what
joining me
up,
for another Fartin and Kartin session, and I'll see you over at the Alien Watch Party. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.